What's going on, usual suspects? Thanks for sitting tight. Welcome to another episode of the Monday Midsole. New season, same tech problems now, but it's your co-host, Molly Moore, aka I done copped another one. And we're running without Kev, we're running without a guest, we're running without Dan, but we're still gonna have fun. So I'm gonna kick it off to Red Cup McGruff, taking a sip right on cue.
Right. Got to get that sip in. It's your boy Polos and Jays. I missed y'all. It's been a minute, but we back and we're gonna get this thing going tonight. Hopefully everybody will come into the chat here pretty soon. But with that, I'm gonna kick it over to Mo.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Mo, aka the GR Kid. Sorry that we missed you guys last week. I know y'all are sweating bullets that we're gonna cancel this week, but definitely got the show going. And we don't have Kevin, we don't have Dan. We got the guest now.
Yes.
So we can get the party started.
That's it. We welcome Afrikan Caesar from the Sneakerbox Podcast, special guest for today.
What's up?
What's going on, man?
Not much. Why is my picture not showing up?
I don't know. I don't want to look at that still image of you.
Check your camera.
There you go.
There we go.
Fresh out the prison cell. Got the in the back. Fresh out some push-ups and dips.
Hey.
Now, we're real talk, fresh from the employee store from Beaverton, Oregon, bro. What is up?
Can y'all see me?
Yeah, we see.
We see.
Okay,
you can see. Yep, you good.
All right, cool. All right.
So
yeah, you know what? The devil is a liar. Like, it tried to keep me from. I was trying to go through my wife's computer, but that's the thing about Apple. You got to go through all these protocols just to do something simple. So that's why I mess with Samsung. But
hey, we're not gonna shit on Apple. We're not gonna shit on Apple.
Yeah,
Continue.
Don't be trying to ruin potential sponsors for us, bro. Don't sabotage. But no, we appreciate you coming on for sure.
Most definitely, man. It's been a long time coming. I told you, I felt like Ludacris. I wasn't on the original "I'm So Hood" version, but
gotta kill the remix now. That's all.
I made it on the remix. That's all that matters.
So I'm actually let Mo run point because he said he got 21 questions for you, like 50 Cent.
Well, everybody I got 21 questions, man. I keep it simple, this should be fun. So we're gonna do that the usual and kick it off like Kev does, who should be joined in a minute. What's the sneaker that got you started in the collecting?
Oh, that's probably the easiest question I'm gonna get all night. That's most definitely the black and red 12s. That got me really, really into because that initial excitement. Like, there's nothing like getting your first pair. And I remember when they brought the boxes out, and at the time I was wearing a size 15 as well, and I was like I think I was in the 8th grade, some of the 8th grade, and I remember they brought 3 boxes out, and one pair was a pair of Air Force Ones, and I think another pair was some runners, maybe some Air Maxes, and then that third box, man, it was they opened the box and a light came out the box, some doves flew by. I think Puff Daddy was in a shiny suit going, take that. It was just at least that's how I remember it, right? And that experience, man, especially when you grow up poor. When you grow up poor and you can't afford those things, to be able to have that stuff, even if it's just one pair, just to have that one pair that you just rock forever. And I still got it. I still have my original pair of black and red 12s. I never let them go.
Damn, I imagine you can still fit them. What was this a purchase by you, or did somebody picked it up for you?
No, my aunt, because what happened was, wearing a size 15, I couldn't go to Kmart no more. I couldn't go to, wherever it was getting cheap shoes at, because they don't carry that big of a size. It was 13 and the highest. So, so they were forced to kind of buy me Jordans and Nikes and whatever else, because, I'm wearing a size 15. As a matter of fact, up until maybe 5 years ago, I still had size 17s and 18s because they was trying to plan ahead. So they would buy. Damn. This is back in the day, you used to be able to walk into a store and get a size 18 shoe. Now you gotta be an athlete or somebody to get a size 18. But yeah, they were buying ahead because they didn't know how big I would grow. So, but I stuck to the 15.
17. Yeah, I was telling Kev when he put the flyer together, he got your face on there. Usually we throw a shoe on there too, but I was like that size 15 wasn't gonna fit on the flyer, so
you got
the shoe off. So don't take it personal. We just you know.
No, but, I ain't mad at y'all.
No. So let's get into it, man. I want to know what was the whole idea behind the creation of the Sneakerbox Podcast?
Just wanting to do something different, man. Like everybody was doing YouTube, and working with Sneakerbox Detroit, you almost kind of have to do that because it's part of content, and I just feel like this basics you should do as a blog, and so that's something we just decided to do, and then I got tired of that. I just got tired of doing YouTube videos, especially it's congested now, but I felt like it was congested like 3 years ago. So,
right.
And I'm the type too, where it's like, I'm always looking to do something different. Like everybody's doing this. I want to be the one person that does something else. And just kind of create my own lane. And I remember me and Jumpman would kind of just talking. Shout out to Jumpman Bostick, by the way. We were just talking about just doing something different, and just like, yo, let's do a podcast. And at the time, podcasts hadn't taken off like they have now. And so he was down with it. Once he said he was down with it, it was on and popping. And it was funny because we didn't have a plan. It was just kind of us. We literally, the first episode was just us going to sneakerbardetroit.com and just scrolling through the pages, just talking about shoes and stories. And it's funny how it's evolved over the years. Now it's a lot more structure. As free as much as I wing it, it's a lot more structure than we had when we initially started. So, right. But it was just to be different. It was just to be different and kind of give, just kind of create added space into sneaker culture. Everybody was doing one thing. I wanted to do something else.
So, how did you link up with Jumpman Bostick, and then from there, how did that form the crew that you guys have right now?
All right. So, funny story. I didn't know Jumpman lived in Detroit until I got with Sneakerbox Detroit. No lie, like I don't know why I didn't know. I just never knew that.
Right.
And so I remember thinking, like, once I found out he lived in Detroit, I was like, I got to meet him, because I was used to watching his videos. I was used to, watching his YouTube videos, and I just thought he was cool. He just old school, Jumpman just like real laid back, and he's like real old school. So I always wanted to meet him.
Right.
And then once I found out he's from Detroit, I was like, oh, bet. And so we were able to link up, and then we just kind of clicked after that. It didn't really. It's just funny how organically things happen. Like, you just don't try, it just happens.
Right.
And so we just kind of clicked, and we just kind of been like little bro, big bro, old man, young man.
I know about that one, Marcus.
Shout out to Polo. But yeah.
I ain't as old as Jumpman though.
But it's a cool dynamic, because I was always that type. I was always the type where it's like I was always hanging out with the older dudes, even when I was younger, because I just wanted to be them. I wanted to, I always had that father figure, big brother figure that I always would just kind of hang around. So he became that newest version of big brother for me, and we just we clicked, and we had some ups and downs, but I think when you have like real love for somebody, you're able to fight through those things, and you're able to make it through.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
now we good.
Now, what about the crew? Explain who came in when, and how did that formulate, and how did that go about?
All right, so
foundation. So
here's the funny thing about, so obviously it started with me and just Jumpman, right?
Right.
So then, hold on, make sure my phone is like acting stupid. Okay.
That's because you got a Samsung, but good.
See, don't start. But I remember I went to a sneaker show in Detroit, and I ran into Nisha, the sneaker girl, and we kind of just, once again, we just clicked. We had like a 45-minute conversation just about shoes. Mm-hmm. And I remember being impressed, because that was the first time I really had a real conversation about sneakers with a girl.
Okay.
Like, most girls just be like, that's cute, Like, okay, so for instance, right, like every girl's favorite player was Allen Iverson. Not because of his actual game, it was because they thought he was cute, right? And so most girls had that same relationship with sneakers. It was like, they don't know nothing about the sneakers, they just know they're cute. And so to have a girl actually be able to have a conversation about sneakers, I was like impressed. And so I remember going back to Jumpman, like, yo, like there's this girl like, yo, we need to get her on the show. And I just thought it would bring balance, you know, because you got two dudes and then to have a girl.
Right.
It was just, you know, like most radio shows, they got that one chick on the show. And so I just thought it would work. And so it did. And we just, once again, we just clicked. And then as we went through the evolution of things, I had met Guru. I got invited to a Adidas party, thanks to Villa. And I remember I was talking to the district manager. And he was like, you got to meet this one guy, man. He knows everything about every sneaker ever and yada, yada, yada. And I was like, all right, bet. And so I meet Guru. And Guru was probably the most boring person I met when I first met him. Because he was just so dry. Like, and I told him that the other day, too. So it's not like I'm saying anything now that he doesn't know. But because he was just like Rain Man with the knowledge, right? But he was just like the clear sale guy. And But he was super cool though. Like he was just like, once again, just low key laid back. And I think for somebody like me who's like as outgoing as I am, I think I need those type of people around me to balance me out.
Right.
And then, you know, at the time, Jumpman and Sneaker Girl were gone. So I was like, yeah, we still need that female presence. So actually, I knew another guy too. He ran a store here in Detroit. He goes by Scully. Young dude. Entrepreneur, really ambitious, and so I admire that, you know, for him to be as young as he was. So I got them on the show, and they both knew this girl named MJ. MJ is young, and the thing about MJ, man, like she is like 21 going on 34. Like she is, I can't even explain. Like she's an enigma to me. Like she's. I'm still trying to figure her out, man, but because she gets into those modes, but. I love her to death, and so we went to that crew, and then I had to go through some ups and downs. Like I had Juan and his brother Truth came on there, and then that whole foolishness that went down with that. It's funny to me when I look back at it, how a little bit of attention changes people. Just a little bit. It ain't got to be a lot, just a little bit. All of a sudden, the people get big heads. Like, they go from, like, humble and happy to be there to, like, I'm the reason things are successful. I run this and yada, yada, yada. Okay. Bye. Yep. So I went through that phase. And then I remember thinking, too, that, like, I actually felt like you have to have the ability to constructively critique yourself, which is very hard to do. And I remember thinking, like, I started losing my way, you know what I'm saying? Because you hanging around certain people and their attitude is rubbing off on you. So that's when I was like, I got to go back to my roots. So that's in my mind. I was like, Jumpman's coming back, Sneaker Girl's coming back. At the time, there was a young cat named Gavin. Once again, young entrepreneur. I had a lot of respect for, but then he lied and blatantly lied. It was like the dumbest lie like ever. It was just like the thing not to go on a tangent, right? I'm trying not to. Okay. But the thing I just don't understand is just like if you get caught messing up, just own it and move on. Like to double down and just be that stubborn. You know what I'm saying? In the face of fact, in the face of truth. Right. I thought Trump was bad. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, here's young black Trump over here. With all the fake news and stuff, and it's just like, And I gotta say this: the part that made me mad about the most mad about it wasn't even a lie. Was the fact that his only complaint was the lack of snacks in the studio. Like that kind of like annoyed me for no reason. Because I'm like, dog, you went to Atlanta for 3 days for free. You went to New York for 3 days for free, and you're complaining about snacks. Like, come on,
people gotta eat, man. People gotta eat, man.
Man, I guess. You know what? I guess I should have given a choice of trip to New York and Atlanta or donuts.
I mean, depends on where they're from. I mean, shit, I'll take the donuts.
I mean,
we know you're
I mean, I see Derek. Drink your damn Metamucil.
No, you clearly take the daggone donuts.
Is that what's in the red cup?
Of course it is.
No, sir.
Tonight is prune.
No, sir.
You got prune juice and Ciroc. Prune juice and Ciroc. So Grandpa got
Tito's.
I see Buckeye up here now.
Yeah,
what up?
Okay.
What up, bro?
Oh man, this has been a hassle, dude. This is a fucking shit show. But live from Schaumburg, Illinois.
SneakerCon.
But you made it there.
I know, yeah.
Early.
You setting up for SneakerCon?
I'm early. You know, I'm trying to lock down spots for us.
Hey,
you gotta get in that Kais line. Hey, you gotta get in that Kais line early.
Yeah, you know, I want to be the first one.
Get some merch.
Damn, how you get here already?
Man.
So,
I got a tent.
So let's circle back then. What so you touched on Sneaker Bar Detroit. How did that relationship form? How'd you get in with them?
That was weird. Like basically I was trying to pitch them something else, and I guess he was impressed with the conversation, and he was just like, you know what, you wanna work with us? You know what it was? Okay, y'all seen Scarface, right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody seen Scarface?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Y'all okay, so you remember that scene where like Tony kills Frank and he kills the cop, and they're walking out, and they was like, hey, what about Ernie? And Ernie's just sitting there sweating with a bottle of Jack Daniels in his hand. Yeah. And you know, Tony looked at him, he was like, hey, you want a job? And he was like, sure, Tony. My man was like, hey, you got a job. That's basically what it was. It was like minus the violence. It was like, hey, you want a job? And I was like, all right, cool. And you know, we started doing videos, I started writing, and a lot of opportunities came out of that. Like I was blessed to be a part of the Rise of Sneaker Culture exhibit with the Toledo Museum. Shout out to them. Shout out to Miss Elizabeth Semmelhack as well.
Shout out to Ohio.
Museum. No. If they could like uproot the museum and move it to another state, I'd be happy. Like, I probably would have done more work with them had they done that. But
man, you know, you got love for Ohio. That's why you've been riding on LeBrons.
Those boys are comfortable. Those LeBrons are comfortable. But I mean, I give Ohio credit as far as like their roads. They got nice roads. Y'all turnpike is the shit. But other than that,
y'all
there's
roads,
really no reason.
The roads,
like people go.
As soon as you pass Toledo and you enter Michigan, it's a wrap for your tires and your suspension.
I will say this. Here's the thing about Ohio. The only reason people go to Ohio is to go to another state. Like nobody ever goes to Ohio. They just go through Ohio.
That hurts my feelings.
Nobody stops.
Because we go through your football team every November.
I'm gonna step back and I'm gonna
right.
Let me mute myself.
Man.
I want no parts of that.
I'm telling you, he better enjoy that now, because all it's gonna take is one accusation from 10 years ago. Y'all see what MSU going through? All it's gonna take is one accusation, and it's gonna uproot your whole program.
Is that what you're banking everything on?
I'm telling you, I'm planning on it right now. I'm starting to GoFundMe. I'm starting to GoFundMe to pay some female to make up some story.
Caesar has like a hidden closet with a star made out of chalk and some chicken bones.
I got the Buckeye logo in the middle.
Oh man! So
I gotta say this too, real quick. I gotta say this, Chris from Unbox App. I gotta tell you, like, when you first came on this show, I remember you first came on the show, you was all like low key, because I remember your headphones were like basic, and now you got these disco ball headphones.
Oh no! So listen, we're trying to get to your level. If we're gonna do the podcast, we need this. Otherwise, I'd have that cheap iPod shit still. But we're trying to be like you.
You hit the nail on the head. Most super brand new right now. Super brand new.
I'm telling you, Mike got the big head. Like, but I'm surprised he found a hat his size.
I'm talking about big head.
It's custom. They put two Bills hats together to make one.
He got a Magnum snapback.
He said he got a herd of buffalo on his head.
Buffaloes.
You're not selling, so we're just gonna sew a couple together for you. Here you go, bro. You got a 10-gallon head.
You got me there.
I'm sorry. I feel like I'm throwing anything off.
Listen, he only got but so many in him before he's just completely done for the evening. You know what I mean? So like,
you're good. Back on track. Come on. Tell us about the trip.
All right.
Let me hear about the trip and what you got me.
Dog.
I know everybody's gonna ask about the trip.
What's up with the trip? What you
first,
give me?
First of all, it's only so much.
I need like, you know, the E60 version, just like 90 seconds, not like.
Damn it. Okay, I got you.
Shoes that you picked me up.
The shoes that I picked you up.
Yes.
About that. But let me see. Okay, so basically we got invited out about, what was that, last October? and they had been listening to the show. People at Nike had been listening to the show, and I didn't know this, and so they sent us an invite, and I wanted to say something so bad, but everybody was telling me to kind of just. I remember Guru said, "Let's treat it like a quick strike. Let's just show up and just post that picture." So it was hard not saying anything, but we got out there, and first of all, it seemed like everybody has the same name. Like I ran into so many people with the same name, and I'm not good with names, but I was able to remember everybody's name because they all had the same name. But got to meet with the people from Nike basketball. It was funny because they were talking about the show, and they actually pulled out notes. Like in episode 146, you said this about this shoe. Wow. And I'm like, damn, like word. Like I didn't remember saying it, but I'm like, I guess I said it. You said I said it. So they kind of gave me, it was all in fun, but they gave me grief about some of the stuff I said.
My sandwich dog?
Huh?
Give me a sandwich too, you know what I mean?
It's a gift, right? Man. Come on.
Oh, I'm about to. Hold on. Let me move my desk real quick. I had to charge my phone. Oops.
Oh, Lord.
Lord of mercy.
Man down.
Episode 2, season 2, kicking off.
Y'all doing the season thing, please?
Hey, well, it'll be better next week.
Please tell me y'all not doing this. Please tell me y'all not doing a season thing.
Of course.
I said that because I know you ain't like that.
God, I hate that.
It doesn't matter what season it is.
Man, look, no shade on anybody. I just think it's the most trivial thing ever. It's just so trite.
Episode 44.
Because it's not a real season.
I don't come to your job and take the spatula out your hand.
You can't take a week off and call it a season. That's not a season. That's a break.
We took a month off, man. We took a month.
It was a good month, dog.
We took a real TV season break.
Yeah.
I get, well, Game of Thrones ain't going to come back on until 2019, so.
That's a whole different.
Yeah.
But,
they get paid.
But,
we appreciate you comparing us
so
to
like I
Game of
said,
Thrones.
real quick, so you can summarize the whole Nike visit, the one thing that stood out.
Man, okay. The one thing that stood out, like I said, I had to sign like hella non-disclosures, so I'm trying to like word myself carefully. But the archive had to be the highlight of that trip, man. To see prototypes, to see designs, and see the history. Like when there's a wall of like every color of Air Jordan 1s. Plus the airships, which I thought was unique and interesting. The airships were positioned with the Air Jordan 1s. So
yes, they should be.
No, I agree, but you would think that the airship would have made some type of return at some point recently, with all the love they've shown with the Air Jordan 1s, with all the colorways they're coming out with. But yeah, like it was just to come across all that history, see all the prototypes, predecessors to take, like the Vapor Max I just came out with like last year. Mm-hmm. They've been working on that since like the early 80s. And to see the prototype and the predecessor that led to that design and that technology was just like, wow. And then the craziest part was, so we're doing the tour and this guy he's taking us throughout the archive, and somebody else came in there and was like, do you know who this guy is that's giving you the tour? We're like, no. And that's Tinker Hatfield's right-hand man. We're like, what? And so he was there when the Air Jordan 3 was designed, and he was there to see Michael Jordan's reaction. So to hear the stories from him, for somebody that was there, like I think I told Buckeye, I was like, it's one thing to read about the Titanic, it's another to talk to a survivor, right? And to be able to talk to somebody who was there and when all this stuff was happening. Like he designed the Ep2s, he designed the Jordan 16 and 17, and it was, matter of fact, we made a joke that he pretty much designed all the Jordans and Tinker Hatfield was taking all the credit. Mm. But to be able to talk to him and get all this history and his knowledge, man, it was crazy. And from what I was told, that was pretty exclusive for us to get. So many thanks to the people at Nike Basketball for that experience, because that was unexpected. We thought they was going to show us some buildings, take us around campus, and show us where to eat lunch and stuff like that. But
Make sure you put in a good word for us, please.
Almost definitely. I made it a point, like real talk. I made it a point to like mention you guys and other shows, because I just think, I said this to you guys before, like the rising tide raises all boats. So it's like, it's cool to eat, but it's cool to see us all eat. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody wants to sit at the table by themselves. Right. So if I can have my friends sit at that table with me, we can all eat. That was, so I did mention you guys and other shows to them as well, if they weren't already.
Which show didn't you mention, though?
I think we know. I think we know what show I did mention.
And that's a good segue into my question. If you had the opportunity to create a podcast all-star team, you got 5 people you can put on there. Who would that be? Now, I ain't trying to put nobody on the spot. I ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings, but we gonna be real.
I'm guessing I can't just pick my own squad, so I guess I would have to pick people off of the show. So I gotta say Daniel, because me and him have the craziest arguments, and I wish he was here because like he had the most bipolar arguments. It'd be like he'll love one shoe and then hate another shoe that's better than the shoe he loves. And it's like the most frustrating thing because there's like no line of logic. It's like, how did you? It's like I don't follow, but
believe me, we go through that all the time.
Yeah,
every day.
I mean, honestly, like I do have a lot of fun when we all meet up at SneakerCon and we're all kind of like interchanging at the table.
Yeah,
I have a lot of fun. Yeah,
I have good chemistry.
And I think I think in order for that to happen, you all got to be friends. You know what I'm saying? And so like the fact that we're all friends, and when we was in Dallas and I finally met Polo, it was nothing but love. We was at the mall. We was clicking. And shout out to you because you gave me the discount for those Jumpman Pro Quick. So shout out to you. I remember that shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Another shoe that Daniel said was trash.
No, that's what I'm talking about. Daniel's like, that's trash. I'm like, why? But if it was a cause, I guarantee you he'd be the first in line.
Oh yeah.
Buckeye. I mean, Buckeye. When we first got to Ohio, like nothing but love. We clicked. It's just like bam. Like, it is what it is. We talking shit. Michigan, Ohio State, of course. I remember when I first met Stacy from Unbox That. I met him in Fort Lauderdale.
Wait, I gotta get Stacy though.
Because I don't even know what your name is no more. Guru got me so confused. Like I don't know what your name is no more. Guru done gave you like 20 different names. And the thing about you that I like is that you're so polite. You won't even correct them.
He's like Chris.
You won't even correct him. You just stand there and just go by whatever name he gave you at that moment.
Listen, that was old Mike. Hype Ogden. You better watch out, man. He's a different animal.
Oh, Mike then got the big. I can't say the last time I seen Mike wear a general release. Every picture he posts.
He had to buy one just so he could say he had one and then quickly traded it.
He bought the worst GR ever, the Wool threes.
Like stay woke, dog. You know what's going on.
Hey,
listen.
None of the Wool threes.
I'm taking over. I'm new leaf after this week.
You was a liar, dog.
After this week.
Shadows. That's all I'm about. Get my shadows.
But Caesar, here's the thing, right? Before when nobody knew who I was, people weren't sending me deals. So I get people sending me DMs like, "Hey, how about this? How about this?" So it kind of factors in. I still get GR stuff. I mean, there's stuff coming out next month.
Bro, you got like 9 pairs of kicks.
You talking about starting next week? Like you treating this like I treat my diets. Like I keep saying next week as well.
I start next week, fam.
You know what I'm saying? Like next week, and then next week coming, it's like all right, next week.
Mike pockets are deeper than the back page roster.
Man, I know y'all need to get whoever's sponsoring him. Y'all need to sponsor the show.
Nah, he got like a silent partner or something.
Man, yeah, he got a sugar daddy or something, man. I don't know.
he got a genie lamp.
Hey, finish your top 5. Don't want to talk.
All right, so I mean, it's hard though because it's like because you guys, I have a lot of fun with you guys. I haven't had the chance to meet the guys from those Sohikans, but they seem dope. Haven't had a chance to meet the people from Sneaker Files, but they dope. Then there's Talking Kicks. I met OG, love him to death. Cadillac, Beer Jedi, whatnot. I mean, but honestly, if without hurting nobody's feelings, and if I couldn't use my own crew, I would pick y'all. Like, I mean, it would just be that easy. Like, cause I'm more familiar with the guys, and we just kind of click.
That's a very politically correct answer.
I was just about to say, man.
No, I mean, I'm saying, like, I mean, look.
It's
Like,
cool.
I'm trying to turn a new leaf because I've been told I could be an asshole. Huh?
Anybody gonna?
What you say?
Anybody feelings gonna get hurt? Go ahead and say your real top 5.
Nah, I mean, because I'm trying not to be an asshole no more. That's my 2018.
Oh yeah,
that's my mission statement for 2018. I'm trying not to be an asshole.
And I'm trying not to buy any more grills, so we'll see how that goes.
Sneaker File say they're waiting for you to invite them on the podcast.
I mean, it's whenever. It's when like, dude, like, I swear, look, as far, like, when we do the show, I have my rundown, but other than that, I'm winging everything. Like, I hate structure. I hate structure because you get too complacent and you feel safe within a structure. And I'm always, I wing stuff. I don't like having time segments, and I just like doing stuff. I like feeling the flow of stuff. And like, even like our guest, it's always like arbitrary. It's never, we don't really plan it. Like, honestly, I hate having guests. I really do. Not that I hate our guests that we've had, but I don't know. I feel like people lean on it too heavily. I feel like people, like, I just like being able, God damn this phone. I'd rather just be able to.
Samsung.
Yeah, we don't like guests.
No, because I got my charger. I'm charging it right now, so it's kind of sitting funny on the charger.
Damn green balloon of yours. I want to see it.
Man.
What are you talking about?
The chat.
But,
when he texts, he got to text.
Oh, all right.
But
But he's talking about he was drinking some blue Kool-Aid or something.
The chat.
But I forgot I was even talking about now. I forgot the question was.
It don't even matter.
I don't know. Kev,
I got
anybody got like an actual question?
I got one last one, then y'all can get off me.
Pause.
We got one. I got one. What's the direction you see as far as with the show? Where you want to take it? What do you see for the future?
I mean, if I'm being completely honest, just continue to be. Now I'm about to sound like an asshole, but
just
okay.
In my mind, like I just want to continue being number one. I want to continue, you know what I'm saying, like just being that voice for sneaker culture without having to shit on people, without having to talk shit when I know that I wouldn't say that shit if I saw that person. You know what I'm saying? Like, our show, I think we just try to have fun. We try to give information, and we just try to entertain. Like, we try to mesh all those things into our show. And I think you see it. I mean, you see us when we travel. We having fun. You know what I'm saying? Anybody mad about nothing? Anybody mad we ain't got this sponsor? Anybody mad that, you know, this person ain't come on the show? We ain't mad about who's on YouTube because I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
And that's not being an asshole, man. I mean, that's being real. I mean, y'all are standard for podcasts. I mean, anybody who has a podcast should recognize that. If they don't, that's on them. But y'all are the standard for what a Sneaker Show podcast should be about. You know, and we look at you guys and we admire what y'all do and look up to what y'all do. So anybody else that looks any different, that's on them. But that's not being an asshole. When you know you're the best, and you're supposed to speak on that.
But I mean, if I can talk frankly, I see now I'm like, oh, fuck this. I'm not just going to say it because I try not to say anything on my show because I try not to feed into it. But I'm gonna do it on y'all show.
But I mean, you use your show as a cat box.
Yeah, but I just, you know what I'm saying? Like my whole thing is like I just try to show love, and everybody that knows me knows that. Like Mike knows that. You know, when he first came to me about his app, I ain't asking for nothing. I was just like, yo, I'm about to promote you. You know what I'm saying? When I first knew you guys was starting to do your show, all right, bet I'm gonna shout y'all out on the show. You know what I'm saying? Other shows, I've done that. That's why at the end of the show, you hear other people's names. If it was just about me, then I wouldn't talk about nobody else. Cause I can be arrogant too. So, so when you show love to people and then all of a sudden they like, we better than y'all. And even though y'all ain't did the shit we did, y'all not getting the downloads we do. You're not doing the things we doing. You're not getting invited to the places we go. Like, I don't understand. Like, you can't say you better than somebody in the league if you can't even make it to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck how many street ball games that are legendary in your mind. If you ain't make it to the league and I did, there's nothing for you to say. You know what I'm saying? So it's frustrating because it's like if I start out showing you love, it's like, let's just say Mike has his app, right? And let's just say I come out with my own app, and Mike is like, all right, cool, I'm gonna shout you out just on some love shit. And then a year later, I'm like, yo, my app better than Mike. You're gonna feel some type of way because you're like, yo, like I showed you love, and now you better than me. And I ain't got no problem with nobody thinking they number one, but it's just the way you go about doing that stuff. Like nobody should think they number two. I'm not saying you should sell yourself short, but it's just the way you do it. There's competition, and then it's just straight up being an asshole. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like people, and that's what makes me mad. You know what I'm saying? Because not that I'm out here trying to be like Billy Badass or Suge Knight or nothing, but it gets to a point where you talking no shit. It's like I ain't trying to talk no more. I'm just have that energy when I see you, because it's gonna make it a lot easier for me.
Sir, we don't need you threatening people on the show. We don't need you threatening people. We don't need you threatening people on the show.
I'm not threatening nobody. I'm just saying, like, I'm being cool. Like right now, look, I'm gonna tell you like this. Now, because I see what we have going on, and now what our plans are and our intentions are, and where we trying to go, like, I can't get sidetracked by the silly stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna allow myself to get sidetracked by the silly stuff. I'm not gonna allow that to bring me down. However, it is just hard when you know what I'm saying? It is kind of hard when you hear that stuff. And like I be having responses, but it's like that's why you don't hear them. That's why you don't hear them when I like on the show. Like I just don't understand how we can do a 2-hour show strictly about sneakers and not shit on nobody. But other people, you know what I'm saying, can't go a full hour without dropping my name, Kite's name, whoever. You know what I'm saying? It just gets to a certain point where it's just like, okay, we get it. You don't like this. Is there anything else going on in sneaker culture other than what Kais is doing in his YouTube video? Other than what we did at SneakerCon? Other than, you know, it's just like if you're just that needy for attention, when you got to go that route, then that says a lot about you.
That's true. Excuse me, sorry. Shut up, Molly. I don't want to hear.
I feel like I done brought the mood down, but let's get back to it. Let's talk about sneakers.
Yeah, bro, I'm about to say you didn't bring it down at all. You're speaking the truth.
Because I'm ready to put together a podcast sneaker show, WrestleMania extravaganza.
We're a Rumble.
Yeah, because it's a few little people. Look, Gary Coleman looking like I'd love to put the Stone Cold Stunner on.
Yeah,
hilarious.
I mean, like I said, man, I ain't got nothing but love for everybody. That's my whole approach. My whole approach is just to be like, yo, like I know how hard it was for us getting this podcast. Like even amongst my own people, I remember people saying you won't get past 12 episodes. You will only get this many downloads. You can never get a sponsor this way. You can never do this, that, or whatever. We at episode 155. We just got invited out to Nike headquarters because they listening to our show. We just got 50,000 downloads in 1 month. Beginning with last month. As a matter of fact, 51,000. So, you know what I'm saying? So all those people at the beginning who said we couldn't do stuff, we kind of exceeded those expectations. And so, and then, you know, the growing pains as far as the co-host and then the equipment and not knowing what I was doing. It's like, I look at that and it's like, if I can help somebody else avoid those pitfalls, that's how you progress. Each generation is supposed to make it easier for the generation coming behind them. So if I'm going down this road and I know there's a pothole and I say, hey, look out for this pothole. Or I know at my job, a lot of us come the same direction on the freeway. If the first person in front, they see there's a traffic buildup because of an accident, they call everybody like, yo, avoid this accident. So if I can be that person and say, avoid this accident, now you get to your destination faster. You know what I'm saying? You avoid those potholes. You avoid that traffic buildup, you know? And so that's the way I look at it. Not that I'm better than anybody, not that I'm bigger than anybody. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just trying to like help other people out and just trying to show them that love, because you get what you deposit. You withdraw what you deposit. And so if I deposit love, I withdraw love. So that's just keeping it real, man. Like, it's just, like I said, that's the only thing that's been frustrating me at the moment. But I ain't really thought about it. Like, I'm thinking about it now, but, you know, I've been in too good of a mood out in Beaverton. So shout out to them. But it's just a good feeling. And then we actually, you know what's funny? We actually got 2 other brands that reached out to us after that want us to come to their headquarters. So I don't want to say nothing. I don't want to burn bread, but
only but so many.
How you gonna bring that?
Only but so many.
Go ahead and shout them out.
I mean, I want to shout them. I mean, I want to say, because that's the thing. Like, because in Buckeye, you know this, because I've called you and told you about certain deals we have, and then they don't fall through, and then I look like an idiot for talking about it. So I'm like, I just want to keep it.
No, that makes sense. So you don't look like an idiot. I mean, but that makes sense. I get you. You kind of don't want to jinx that.
Right.
No, I feel you.
Just can't worry about that, man. You're still doing things that most other. I mean, how many people can say they're doing what you've done? I mean, you know, you've been at most of the sneaker cons. You got to go to Nike. You're doing a lot of shit that you 3-4 years ago you didn't even think you would ever do.
That's a very good point. And it's not even. You know what's funny? And y'all been at sneaker cons, and y'all know it's not even about being there. It's about clicking with the people in that particular city. It's about, you know, checking out the vibe and the culture that's in that particular. God damn this phone. Particular city. This charger stand sucks, but
the
you know, like, because like the culture in Houston is going to be different than the culture in like Detroit.
Right.
The culture in New York is going to be different than the culture in Detroit. So being able to go to these different cities, hang out with different, you know, people, and go to the different sneaker spots, you know, it's a blessing, man. It's a big blessing. I mean, London. If I grew up poor in Detroit, like, I didn't think I was going to go to London, Ontario, let alone London, England, and to be in London in front of Buckingham Palace and the whole time be like, damn, like sneakers got me out here. Sneakers. You know, when I was a kid, people used to laugh at me because it was like I was spending all my money on sneakers. I rake the leaves, shovel snow, and just blow that money at Foot Locker. Oh, what are you doing buying sneakers? Sneakers ain't going to get you nowhere. And I'm in front of Buckingham Palace. Like, you know what I'm saying? It kind of puts things in perspective.
It really does.
You know?
All right, y'all ready to get into some of these releases?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
At a week.
Man, I ain't even pull up the releases. I ain't even pull up.
That's because
bro.
So do we do
a year worth of stuff week 1?
Man, this is supposed to be Pino's segment.
This is releases. Or really pickups. My bad.
Pickup.
Yeah, we'll do pickups first. Give you some
Yes.
to, you know.
Well, I'll go first. I have nothing. I'm still waiting on my shoe to get here from Nike.
My shoe.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm about to mute you real quick. Boop.
No hate.
Motherfucker.
as he's been disrespectfully posting the last couple of days.
That's the 2011. That's the 2011.
I don't give a damn.
That's the.
I rarely put my phone down in the middle of the day. It's normally attached right here. I put on the charger. I was like, let me step away. You know?
Mal, you know, from now until the end of March, you cannot be away from your phone for more than a minute. You know that.
Seriously. I had just muted mine because I had another conversation going. I was like, let me mute this.
1, 2, 3. I'm gonna get at least 3. But it would have been nice to get that other one earlier. Would have been.
Oh, you gonna get 3 pair?
At least.
Yeah. I'm saying 2. I think I'm gonna get 2.
You only need 1 more.
0.
I mean,
well, I'm only gonna probably.
You want to go ahead?
It's too much coming out to go after 3. Even though I want 3, it's way too much. I got to get those Valentines. I
I need the Valentines.
The Valentine 8.
I need the Tinker
The
3.
8.
Yeah, that 8.
Oh, don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm doing it.
Reconsider. Be some litter. Sharing the subject.
I'm getting the Valentine.
So I'll be click your heels together and go back to Africa.
Man, exactly.
Don't be mad because y'all big
I dog. I don't give a damn. I'm rocking them hoes.
Well, hey, Marley might go back to Cuba, but I no, go ahead, Marley. I'm sorry.
No, it's cool.
Oh man, that nigga man.
All of a sudden, Caesar gonna drop off the chat.
You want timeout, dog? Anyways, moving right along. Moving right along.
Kev, what you pick up, man?
I'll be showing mine next week as I'm in undisclosed location.
Oh my bad.
Yeah, you know, I got some stainless steel.
Some Gatorade.
Yeah, some Gatorade. You know, I got some water in there, just some drinks. But no, I'll be able to show my stuff next week.
I just gotta go look at the bar that shit. He's like, damn, I never knew they would make me a 15.
What?
Mo, go ahead, bro. What you got?
All right. So I got these.
Oh, welcome.
Yes. Shout out to the Soulmates. If you are not following them, give them a follow. YouTube page. They
you muted.
Oh, is he? I think did Molly mute him on purpose?
I did, but then he muted himself. So.
Okay. They picked these up actually for me out at the outlet. So I hit them up and was able to get those.
Wait, somebody picked them out for you. You got a shop?
No. They were at the outlet and it was a size 12. They picked it up and then I hit them up and saw.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Size 12.
I do wear 12, 11 and a half, 12.
10, 10 and a half.
That wasn't the general release.
How do you wear a 10 and a half and a 12? That makes no sense.
No. I don't wear 10 and a half.
I think I caught full size run.
11,
Can y'all hear me?
12. Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. You can't wear an 11. You don't wear 11 and a 12.
Say
Sure, I
10
can.
to,
It's not
10 to 13.
difference. I can make it work.
13.
Hey,
Full size run.
So I got this one from GOAT, which after that experience, I don't know if I'm gonna deal with them again.
Did that shoe ever release in stores, man?
It didn't.
Yeah, not over here. It was like overseas.
Oh, it's overseas. I need that.
Hey, Buckeye.
Yo.
Now you see he's about to force his foot into shoes he can't even wear just so he can wear some shoes that didn't release.
Right.
No, I can wear that. That's my size. Just like
man,
what size are they?
Everything's
like this is my size. This is my size as well.
Hold up, Kevin.
That's my size.
Kevin, did he not say that he wasn't gonna show that shoe today?
Swagger
Did
jump.
he not say he was gonna show that?
Swagger
He
jump.
said he wasn't. You know, he was just trying to do something strange.
See, so next week I'm not gonna have any pickups. So I wanted to have a blank week. So next week
hold on. Say that again.
Next week will be blank. I won't have any pickups.
You heard that, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't have any.
If you have any pickups, you buy me a pair of black cement threes.
Wait, hold up. He already owes me and Molly.
Yeah, he owes both of us shadows.
Hold up. So the deal is, I've said I'm not buying the shadows. I'm not buying the shadows, and I'm not gonna have any pickups next week.
Anything.
No.
Threes.
Perfect blacksmith threes. I'm not gonna have anything next week.
He gonna
Mike
show
is the black Pinocchio.
He's specifically not gonna show it.
He's not gonna show it, but it'll pop up on his IG
He's not gonna show it. I got nothing.
Yeah.
It'll pop up on IG. He'll take a picture with some socks and shit.
No, because look, you guys see everything. You guys see everything I pick up. So if something pops up and you're like, "Wait, I ain't see that in the chat," I'm not gonna lie. I have no pickups for next week.
You do that often.
So I got the cherry 12s. Got these.
See.
That's another one. He said he wasn't.
See.
He goes, I'm not doing any more expensive purchases. Nothing over 500. I'm like, oh, you just got the Levi's. How much you pay? Retail.
No, he didn't.
He paid market retail.
Hey, look, his sugar daddy got him for him.
Oh, I know what he paid for him.
He got a low resale.
Right.
He got it early.
He must have got that 10K.
No,
They weren't early.
Levi's.
I thought he got those before they dropped. Didn't you order those before they dropped? You
did
did though, right, Ken?
We got them the same time. We pre-ordered them same place.
Mine's at
the crib.
Yeah.
I haven't got to bust them out yet.
And then last, I got the these Yeezy.
This nigga.
Yeah, right. You know.
Come on, man.
No.
Can we mute him? Can we mute Mike?
He went crazy. I'm so he went crazy over the calls. Need him. Got to get him. He had like 3, 4, 5 other GRs that he said that he was never going to get rid of. And he's like, here, take it all. Take it all.
Listen, you get the opportunity to get a shoe that's half the cost.
You got 9 kicks.
I can get the cause again. I came off of what 5 pair. You can take those 5. I'm okay with that. I can get the cause again. I got them locally.
Mike the type of dude that will give away his whole collection for 2 rare shoes.
Yes,
exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. He'll have like 90 shoes in his collection. He'll give up all 90 if he can get those cause 4s and those Levi 4s.
I'm convinced he's down in single digits.
So check it out.
Here's the sad part, though. Here's the sad part, though. He gonna have him on with some carpenter jeans. You ain't even know what kind of shoe it is.
or he gonna have them knee highs.
He gonna have them Jinkos. Jinkos like
all you gonna see is the toe box.
Uzi.
Thigh high socks.
Wait, is Skinner on here? Hopefully he's not on because I ain't
seen it yet.
Between Skinner and you. But
wait,
I mean,
Ashy pick?
I've done that with.
You said Ashy?
Yeah, his picture.
He got me on that one too. He was like,
white cement leg.
He was like, Mo, I can say this to you because we're cool. He was like, don't you ever do that edit again. I was like, you ain't like that. He was like, man, your legs were looking.
You look like you was showering in hard water.
You look like you got vitiligo.
He took an acid bath. He took a bath in Michael Jackson's bathtub.
It's like he took the picture. He's like, oh wait, I'm at Ashy. Let me do a photo splash. You can still see the ass busting right through it.
Them some dope ass elephant print socks. Nigga, I ain't got no socks on.
It looked like a little ghost just on his leg.
And the bad part, I was like, was it just the legs that looked bad? He was like, nah, man, the whole damn edit looked bad. He said, but we cool, so I can tell you.
So your legs look like cigarette smoke on them.
Oh shit!
Oh shoot, man! Earlier, man, I was cracking up. He's like, send me the real one. Let me do the edit to it from now on. I was like, cool. So, but it's all good, man. You know. But I mean, for a couple pairs, I've only the Tokyos, my pink cruises.
You are
and whatchamacalls. I drop. I can get it again. That's the thing.
At this point, like all jokes aside, are you in single digits?
If I had to guess, I'm probably like low 100 now. Maybe like 101, 102.
You a liar.
Listen,
shut up. I want to see a picture.
Serious.
Wait. He's got like a whole like section of you will roast me if you see me wearing these kicks. So don't count those. All right.
You're talking about?
I want a picture with a watermark.
He had kicks that were so bad. He's like, I'm gonna just leave these here because I don't got room to bring them in. I'm like, you just gonna leave those there because you don't want to know you own them.
Wait,
I want to see
housekeeping.
I want to see.
I want to see a picture.
I can get you a picture afterwards.
Don't Google it either. Don't Google some random collection.
Nah, he gonna go in a container store and be like, he's like, hold on, wait. Your collection look a lot like Maggie Saw's. What's going on?
I'm done with my pickups. Jump to the next one. Give me 1 second.
All right. So let's see what we got. Oh, see, you want to go? You want me to go? What you want to do?
No, you go because I got another box on the front. I'm about to go get it. So you go ahead.
All right, bet. So I'm gonna show you this one though because this is a rare sighting. So we got the alternate galaxy foam posits.
Aren't they a wider release coming?
Yeah, around All-Star Game. But this one comes with the limited edition box.
Okay.
Which is super dope. That one will join from the Sneakeasy in Boston. And speaking of Boston, got the
I saw those joints going for low.
Oh no, it's a GR. But
I didn't know that.
The detailing is sick. The Guardian, the whole city edition.
I will give it to the Kyrie 4s, probably the best one.
This year Nike did basketball good.
I mean, last year they literally took off. There was no All-Star, no BHM, like all their signature lines. They just took off. Someone's like, "Yeah, we need a break."
Them hyper dunks are trash can.
Yeah, between the LeBron 15 and the Kyrie 4, though.
Yeah,
I mean, and then the PGs.
But, man, the PGs, I don't know, man. Outside of them PlayStation ones, because they PlayStation, I'm not sold. I'm not sold.
TBD.
I agree.
Want to shout out Didi on this one because she actually put my name in for the draw on the DB12, so I was able to cop those for retail.
Only you can wear those. Only you can wear those.
I haven't got them, dog.
I got a pair too.
I got a pair.
Only Molly can wear those.
Because
you light skin, but
it's a team cop. Everybody got them. Aside from Dan.
Right, so I'm back.
I think didn't Mo sell his?
Probably. He probably traded it in, bro. He don't keep shoes.
Yeah,
I don't keep shoes.
What I trade in?
The DB12s.
Oh,
You be trading shoes like Topps baseball cards.
They sent me the wrong size, but I'd overpaid for them, so I can get them cheaper on StockX.
Mm-hmm.
He treats shoes like Pokemon cards, man. They
really don't stay long.
Yeah.
I mean, if I can get it again, why keep it?
But I got these the way away joints from.
I need those, man. Every time I see them, I love them.
It's what, 500 pairs of those?
Yep.
I got a pair. That's crazy.
42.
Damn, they came that big?
Right. From the
Shit, shout out to Daniel.
Oh, true. But mine don't have the insole because they got in trouble for the copyright infringement. So when they sent my joint, they took the insole out, unfortunately.
What was the original insole?
It had the Art Basel on it, but they didn't have permission to use that.
Oh,
okay.
Mm-hmm. So it's the edition pair, but they were calling it the Art Basel pair, so they had to take the insole out.
That's crazy.
That's why the insoles was out when I got mine then.
Yep.
Okay,
yep.
That makes sense.
Regular insole.
Yep.
So these haven't released yet, but this is the Under Armour Hover. So it's a new running shoe.
Hover?
Don't look like K-Swiss.
Dad shoes.
More like Sync.
Man, I'm going to give it a shot. I need to run anyways. Like... They sent me these and a pair of red joints. They don't look bad on foot. And they connect to
only on your foot.
Bluetooth. Huh?
Only on your foot. Like, I swear, I feel like those are shoes you can only get away with.
Dude, that's because in order, like, this would be if you wore it. Can you imagine? Imagine this. There's not enough material to make a size 15. Like,
he said we got to get a permit to make shoes.
Like they go to a ski manufacturer to make shoes for you, dog.
Yeah, we got to get the
shoes are made in the ski factory.
Man, I feel like my feet are low hanging fruit, man. It's
and then last
we
but
gotta
not
get the
least,
biggest leprechaun.
I got the Kyrie All-Star Game, the Venice Beach colorway. It was super money.
And here's what's funny about the Kyrie 4. When we first saw first pictures of it, everybody was shitting on that shoe. Every one of us. But the colorways they've been dropping on it, man. I mean, if they can do the same thing with the PGs, I mean, they got it. But yeah, Kyrie's they killing it.
But I mean,
actually pretty dope.
I feel like they're putting out a lot of shitty first pictures to just get you to be like, all right, whatever. Then they put out like a decent looking or something that's at least better than that. So like, where's you going?
The issue lies that these pictures aren't supposed to get out. These are samples, these are molds, these are not final products. Like they really don't want that information to get out just yet. It's just some happy person like, oh shit.
If they didn't want it out though, it wouldn't get out.
Mar, you don't want the red pair? You ain't got the red pair yet?
They'll be in tomorrow.
Okay, those are so fucking dope.
Yeah, those will be in tomorrow.
I can't wait.
It was coming down. It was coming down.
Yeah, I got mine early, and it was a 163 that I paid.
Yeah, if you order them from this particular store overseas, they still a pretty good price.
Yeah, so like if I would have waited maybe another week,
you have to get off.
I could have got it for like 145 or so. But I'll take it, bro. 160. I'll live with that.
I love the chat, but I can't give them all the information on these places that we get stuff.
I know, I feel you.
So, I already got one from the All-Star Weekend. This is one less shoe that I got to worry about getting, which means I can get more Black Cement 3s.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, the Black Cement 3s, I think 2 is enough because I'm still going to wear my last pair.
No. Listen, bro.
Yeah, I'm not going to wear these. I'm not going to wear these.
I don't care.
Wait, what? You getting 2 pairs?
Hear me now.
I'm not wearing these, man. This is my shoe of all shoes.
As I can get. If that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, hold on. Now I get y'all getting 2, right? I can see that you're gonna wear a pair that eventually beat up. Maybe you resell it off the other pair, or maybe you just eventually wear it, or maybe you just keep it to hold. But what is when you get 3 pair? And I'm not saying that's what y'all gonna do. What do you get from having 3 pair? You're gonna only probably wear 1, maybe 2 at most, if that, because everybody's got their beater shoe that they wear every.
You got to understand the meaning behind it. For me, that was the first thing I bought with my first check from my first job. Period. I wanted the Jordan 1 and the Jordan 2. My parents wasn't having it. So my first check at my first job, after I cashed my check, I ran across the street because my job is across the street from the mall. Ran across the street to the mall, went to Foot Action, and picked up them shoes.
Yeah, Foot Action.
Yeah, I think it was Foot Action.
You know what? Actually, okay, yeah, because I know there wasn't Finish Line back then. Because I remember
it was Foot Action, Foot Locker, and Just for Feet. Those were the three.
Yeah, they had the
big
Flintstones.
Okay, right. So it's but that's like sitting here saying I like Madden, right? Madden 09 is the best. Why would I get 3 copies if I'm only going to play the one?
That's different.
How's it different? What are you going to do with the? What are you going to do with the 3?
What in the heck are you?
What are you going to do with the other 3? You're not going to do. Like I said, I can see doubling. You get one.
You don't wear a video game. Like you play a video game. There's no maintenance. There's no damage to it.
And there's no value. Once you buy that video game, take out the plastic, put it in your Xbox, it went from $60 to $35.
So are you saying that potentially those others that you have,
I don't even care.
Sell?
To me, they're priceless. I don't even care what the resale goes up to, which is going to be a resale on it because it's a limited car from what I'm hearing. But it's meaning
really
behind the shoe. Yeah, from somebody said 300,000.
I thought somebody said. I'm hearing different things because somebody said True Blue 3 numbers, but you're right. Maybe it is. I don't know.
They said True Blue
quality. Pino, where you at?
They said True Blue quality.
I usually only get one pair, mostly because they only make like so many size 15. So just getting the one pair is a struggle itself. But
you don't want to pay that upcharge, no?
Right. But I would probably get 2 pairs of these because this particular colorway, the 3, is just so significant. Just as far as like sneaker history. So and it's a dope shoe. It's a dope look. It stood the test of time. Like, I mean, it's probably top 5 in most people's top 5 list.
It's the best shoe, hands down.
Easily. And so
this and the bread one you can wear with any fucking thing.
I agree.
Anything.
I agree.
I mean, that's how I'm going to treat bread 4s because bread 4s, I'll buy as many as I can possibly get because that's my
once they come out the OG of that, I will put on a ski mask.
Read this,
so what about
get back to me?
No, I mean it's not even about the significant. I get that if you want to get 2, but I guess for me, I just couldn't see getting 3 or 4 pairs of a shoe.
3 too much for me as well. I'm good.
I can see 2, but I just can't see going over that number.
Or why not? Or why not go again in this in as close to the original?
So get the 2001 pair. If you're going to buy 3 or 4 pairs of this, just get a 2000.
I would love to go and get every year. I mean, I would love to get, all of them. But
once you start going that far back, you have to worry about whether or not, it's even wearable. So,
but we're right. Let's say you don't wear it. If you're getting 4 pair, you're not going to wear all 4. So let's say you just spend money. You get
that much longer.
Well, that's true.
And the materials are different too. They never mind. I can't say it.
Yeah.
I can't say it.
What were your pickups? Straight from the source.
Yeah. All right. So, shout out to Nike basketball. They threw these at me. I gotta sit back so y'all can see the full shoe.
Damn.
But they gave me the LA ones. Right.
Lift it up higher.
You had to pay $100. You had to pay $100.
You know it. Right?
I got the new Kyrie in the size 15.
I gotta say this. When we were going to the TSA, because we had bought so much stuff, so we had to get extra bags because it would have been cheaper just to like spread it out amongst everybody as carry-ons as opposed to shipping it. And so we going to the TSA and we got like 3-4 duffel bags. Black duffel bags on the belt, and they looking at it all suspicious, like we just robbed a bank or something. So they pulled us to the side and went to the bags and realized it was just sneakers. But shout out to the people at Nike basketball. It's a dope shoe. I initially was going to pass on them because, like I said, like I like the shoe, but overall this icy outsole really bothered me because it made no sense. Like I could see if they put like a street map of LA or something there. It's just clear.
Like Kobe pair,
no reason. Yeah. And so just kind of like why. But it's a nice shoe. I just want people quit acting like tumbled leather is great leather. They can stamp the tumbled design onto leather. So just because it looks tumbled don't mean it's dope leather. However, it is soft. It's just not the greatest leather in the world. Also, while I was there, here's the ironic thing. Two things happened when we were at Nike headquarters. One, that's when they did that quick drop of the threes, and we all missed out on it. We all missed out on it, and I just thought it was ironic. Like, here we are at the headquarters, and we couldn't get our hands on the threes. So,
They said, keep an eye on this.
Right. We went to the employee store, and as far as size 15 selection, they didn't really have anything. And the things they did have, the Blue Suede 12s and the Altitude 13s, I already have. So, and I actually was thinking, like, should I just get a pair and then, like, sell them or trade them? But then I was just like, nah, you know, I'd rather somebody who really wants them and has trouble finding them to, you know, find them instead of, you know, taking them for myself for my own purposes. But we did go to another Nike store, and I was able to find these foam posits for a good price. I think I got these for like $120.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, I'm not a big fan of the Foamposite Pro because I hate that swoosh. I feel like that breaks up the foam and it just looks dumb. But this was a dope colorway, so I couldn't really pass on them. So, and you know, for $100, ain't too bad. And then finally, well, I got two shoes. One is on its way. I was able to get the Just Don Air Force Ones in the size 15. They clean, they nice, they dope, you know. And so I haven't been able to get any of the Just Don 2s. So this is my chance to get, you know, a Just Don collaboration of any kind. And it's a clean shoe. I've seen them in person, and so, you know, when I saw the opportunity to jump on them, I mean, that was the only size 15 I've seen ever. So had to jump on that. And then I got these through the Goat app for like $200. And it was like, how could I not buy these for $200? So
that's crazy. They're actually the size of Chicago, too. I better be quiet because you got a show with 50,000 downloads. You might hear me out each week.
Nah, man. No, like, nah. I'm trying to be like, I'm trying to be less negative. Like, shout out to Sneaker Girl because she's on my head about the stuff I say. So, which is good, you know, to have somebody that keeps you in check. So she definitely, keeps me in check from saying a lot of stuff that I normally would want to say. But, she's definitely that anchor. But that's pretty much everything I got this week. I'm looking forward to next month.
I just wanted you to see these because you already know like the type of debates and arguments that we have, and this is a rare sighting, and these probably won't stay in the household too long. But
first of all,
I do cop a phone.
First of all, ooh, you have a pair of phone posits that nobody else has. But then two,
you better sell them now.
Right? But then
exactly.
That was one of my beefs with Nike. I'm like, dog, like quit rehashing stuff. Like honestly, like. Y'all living up the whole Galaxy thing. I thought it was just kind of just lame to me.
If these joints glowed, they'd be super money. But these are much better in person than what the picture is actually. You know,
I saw them in person. I was just kind of like, Like I'm not moved up. Once again, that's a shoe you can wear. I can't get away with that.
I appreciate that.
I'm too big and too black for that. Like,
wait, hold up. You got those Chicago ones, and then you got the Cruise trainers, which are red. You could probably, but
red. That's red. That's not pink, blue, and yellow, and
gotcha.
All that extra stuff.
All that extra. Looking like
like the only way I can get away with wearing that type of stuff is like on Easter Sunday. That's it.
I'm Easter clean.
Like outside of that, it's like a no.
It's a wrap.
Polo, what we got coming out, man?
All right, let me pull this up here.
Motherfucker, you should have been ready.
All right, so we're gonna go first. Jordan 1 Flyknit Respect. Really, it's time for them to stop with the Flyknit ones. Let's move on from the Flyknit ones. But
no, I did get a pair of the Royals.
You did?
Because it was like $100. I mean, they're comfortable. I have the AJKOs too.
Okay. I can see the Reds and the Royals, and then after that, be done.
Yeah,
right. Exactly.
I don't like these ones.
At this point, stop. I mean, because it's not.
I agree.
Yeah, they're yeah.
You got some NMDs coming out. NMD R1 Carbon.
Yawn.
Oh yeah, I'm ready for those.
Real quick question. Quick question. Do you feel like the hype around the NODs is starting to fall off?
Oh, that's what I was just about to say. Oh yeah, it's fell off. It's fell off. Really, the only thing that's keeping Adidas at that level where they are is the limited releases like the Yeezys, the Pharrells, the limited releases. But I think Jordan Brand is going to take number 2 this year.
Oh, Jordan Brand is coming super heavy.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
And then we got these premium Air Force Ones. I don't know what kind of material that is, but it's coming out February 1st.
It's like a satin material.
Yeah,
it looks like
elephant tusk.
That's money.
We got another Flyknit Black History Month.
That might be the worst one I've seen.
Yeah,
that's straight.
I don't hate those, but I don't need them.
Like that.
I just feel like
of the green and the red is just killing me.
I just think Nike is just kind of like lazy when, like, the last couple of years when it came to the Black History collection. I just feel like they just kind of just phoned it in.
It's a subtool.
This is like
racist.
Yeah,
the money on it. Let's just throw it in. That's like a lazy. All the other stuff already came out.
So it's just kind of like I'm straight on that. Like I thought Adidas did a better job last year than Nike did.
Oh, Nike did a piss poor job last year.
They did. I agree.
These shoes stink.
We got this Kobe 80 port wine.
Trash.
Yeah, 80s.
Yeah.
Trash.
80s got to go, man.
Pretty much everything on this page is trash.
You know what's trash when Molly think it's trash?
I'm not even going to dignify that with a response.
All right, let's skip to what the Jordans.
Is that this weekend?
We got the
It is.
Yeah, that's this weekend.
Oh yeah, that's right. Damn, February 3rd.
Yeah.
I don't know about those.
I'm passing on these. I'm good.
They're not bad. I think when the price drop, I'll grab a pair.
They're not horrible. I just don't like the white bottom, man. I mean
that milky sole.
Yeah, that's gonna look crazy.
Yeah, they're gonna turn. Yeah. They're gonna turn.
It's just kind of basic.
And then we got the
Yes.
Chinese New Year's.
Speaking of which, I could have picked those up today.
These I've been back and forth on, but no, you didn't show those.
I'm gonna cop them.
The only thing I don't like is that flower on the heel.
That's the only thing I'm
It's not as bad in hand.
You had a real good pick, Kev. Your pick kind of sold it because before that, I was thinking like,
yeah, they look a lot better in person than they do in the pictures. But
I've seen a lot of DS Dan. That's what I was just about to say. DS Dan got some dope pictures of these for sure. And let's go to that Big Bang. That one is dropping on the 4th.
Nah, fam.
Better sell them.
I mean, it is what it is. I got them for retail, so I'm not hurting if
I wouldn't sell them.
A little bit.
Me personally, I wouldn't sell them.
I still got the
Hey Marley. Marley, since Mike can wear any shoe size in men, just wait until he builds up enough shoes in his collection. He'll just trade you his collection for that one pair.
Too much.
Okay, why is my screen share not allowing me to come up?
This shit going through the Twilight Zone.
It won't stop.
Here we go. It's got on some kicks that we don't want to see, and it's like,
hello.
What that porn you be watching?
Oh man.
Am I good now?
Starting to fit this computer.
Hell no.
That virus.
You're good. I got you.
Oh, that's even
worse.
Got
that exception virus.
Yeah, we like the DB12s and CNYs.
Nobody was tripping on the other end of this because that just messed up their whole life. Everybody just went down the drain. Ooh.
Somebody had a seizure.
Keep a close eye on the chat.
Real. All right, Matt. I mean, it's a decent amount of stuff coming out. Before we jump into topics, we got the Gap, y'all.
No,
oh damn, I forgot about the Gap.
Yeah, like my bearded friend says. Welcome to the Gap. This is my favorite part of the show, mainly because I get to do the most talking. So the game is Gap. It's gas, ass, or pass. Gas to get you 2 points. Pass to get you 1 point. Ass to get you nothing. So this topic or this Gap is what 2, 9, 15, Kev? 15. Kev, introduce it. This was your Your top.
All right, everybody. I wanted to make it a little interesting, so we went with the 2, the 9, and the 15 of Jordans, and you had to pick which one you thought would win. I'm not going to say anything, but I want to say something. But
wow,
what do you want to say?
I don't know what you want to say.
Yeah. What would you like to say? Yeah,
Marcus picked the best one.
Oh yeah,
nah, I picked an alright one. I don't know if it's the best, but all right. Let me see.
Matter of fact, just because he's probably gonna win, I'm gonna ask his shoe. I'm gonna give you a heads up now.
Really? If they use the pick that I seen, it should win. Better win.
I mean, let's not go there.
Dope ass pick.
Sit.
Killer combo.
Put up his picture with the shoe.
Combo king.
Ask it for sure. Anybody who uses their picture ever is gonna get an ass.
Meh. All right. So this one here, first up is Mike. Actually.
I mean, I'm not gonna front. These goons sucked up the good ones, so I said, "Well, you know what? Let's go." You know, I ain't gonna say who that was, but anyway, I went
don't have those.
to. No, but I'm not gonna give it. Other numbers were chosen. I said I'm gonna go against the grain. I'm gonna go with the 2. I have these personally. I think it's a very clean looking shoe. So for me, I chose the 2s, varsity red.
There's so many other 2s that you could have chose from. Really?
What other 2s that you?
Well, so many
2s.
The candy pack. The DBs. I mean,
the DBs. Yeah, there are a lot of 2s.
Yeah,
Wait.
I was like,
Hold up. The DB2? No.
You bought the DB2s.
I like the DB2. I'm not saying I would choose. It's a cleaner looking shoe. You can wear this one. It's cleaner.
I'll agree that that one is cleaner.
That's all right. That's what I based it off of. It's a cleaner looking shoe. So
the chat is agreeing with you. And Mike is awesome. Just said the BN2. That's my grail right there. I love it.
Oh hell no! I don't want to play football or go to church. I don't want that damn shoe.
That is right.
Me and Mike been talking about this shoe. Me and Mike been talking about this shoe.
He's getting gas on you. So
well, the chat is loving you. So I mean, yeah,
it's a good shoe.
Well,
I know where you're going, Marcus. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm gonna pass on them. I have them, but they still dead stock. Never wore them. Never will wear them. I mean,
yeah, I'm gonna pass on those as well.
Fuck yeah!
I don't. I don't have them. I don't plan on getting them. I don't think that they're bad or anything. I just don't. There's no room in the club.
Let me ask you this. Let's back up. If y'all would have picked the 2 that you think better, Marcus, you said the DB. What?
No, the Ben. To me, the Ben is like that's a grail of mine.
I got you.
Most people don't like the Ben, but I love that shoe. If you just go and hold the Ben, and it would change your whole mindset.
I could have got that for $500. I can't get past that brown shoe. I don't like it.
I love how you just say $500 like nothing.
Size?
I mean, I spent more than $500. I mean, that's going for what, like 15, 2?
What? No, you didn't answer my question, bro.
What's up?
What size were they?
They were an 11, and this was a few months back.
Don't you wear 12?
Tell nobody.
11 and a half, 12.
He wears 11 through 12 and a half.
Full size run. Full size run over here.
I couldn't do it though. I mean, it's a local spot out here that had them. I checked them out. It's the same spot I got my DB4s from. And I just can't. I couldn't do it. I don't like brown shoes.
You don't like brown and black. You don't like yourself.
I'm a shoe racist, but I can't do the brown, man. That's true.
With Mike wearing all these different sizes, he got them LeBron James feet. Like his toes just crossed over each other.
His feet.
Don't be a menace to gang signs.
Fingers crossed, but the toes.
Oh Lord! All right, so. Is the chat still gassing it?
The chat gassing it, but
all right.
You got 2 passes.
Mike, you gave it a gas. C's, what are you giving this?
What's my 3 choices again? Gas, pass, or ass?
Gas or pass, yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna say gas just because it's an OG colorway, but I mean, this seems lazy. It's a lazy pick.
It's a Mike pick.
Yeah.
It's a clean shoe, Caesar.
Man,
okay, throw it out there. What about you? Number 2. Well, you know what? Never mind. Go ahead.
I'm also going to gas these. Is just because it's a classic. I don't have these.
That's not the OG colorway though, y'all.
It's not an OG colorway. It's just a classic Bulls colorway. And it does look clean. So I'll gas it off the strength of that. It's a very weak pick, I'll say, but I'll give you benefit of the doubt. So 4, 6, 8. You have 10?
Is that right? 2.
Well, you gassed your shoe.
Yep.
Chat.
The OG of this shoe has never been properly retroed.
Chat. Sees myself. And then 2 passes. Yeah. You walk away with a 10.
Cool.
That's not bad.
No,
I'm good on that.
Moving along. I wonder who this is.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no. And then use your own. Hold up, Kev. Hold on. I remember the one week when Dan picked his picture.
I did the same thing on the Mist. It's not that big of a deal. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, it's classic 9. My favorite. My second favorite 9.
Yeah, second favorite. Say it because you already know.
So yeah, man, I went with these. Classic.
Yeah, it's another safe pick. Yeah. Another safe pick. I'll gas it for the very same reasons I just gassed Mike's pick. You know, it's a staple, so to speak. So, OG, Space Jam, whatever you want to call it. They dope.
Yeah, and I'm gonna gas it. It's one of the few 9s I have in my collection. So yeah.
There you go.
Yes.
Mo?
Yes, for me as well.
Alrighty. And C's?
It's kind of hard not to gas. Like, I feel obligated to gas it, not like really in love with it. You know what I'm saying?
Give me a heads up. What's the chat saying?
Gas.
Gas from the chat?
Gas,
Yep.
yeah.
Gas.
Wow.
Gasolina.
Chad has been extra nice today.
I
What's
know,
going on?
seriously. Give him a week off and now they figure out how to be mean.
New year, new me.
So what's that? Is that a clean sweep? Is that a 12?
Ooh.
What? Ooh.
Well then. I don't know who this guy is, but I think
you too.
Well, I had to go with, to me, the dopest 9 and probably one of my top 5 kicks in my collection, the Motorboat Jones. And that combo, whoever this guy is with that combo, man, that combo was killer. That's probably one of the best combos.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah.
In 2017. No,
without seeing the full picture, he looks kind of old, but you know.
And then he was sitting there. Then he was sitting there in panties too. But you know,
said he had varicose veins.
Oh Lord,
that's all right. I bet they don't have him in a size 15 though. So he's duty.
They don't.
Not shoes. They come in your size.
I'll be old and happy in my motorboats.
That's why I'm passing on them.
Oh.
Wait till we get to your shit. I don't care what you pick. Shit, you better pick a DB.
Pass. Super duper. Oh, here we go. Red Cup McGruff is mad.
Clifford over there.
Nah, I passed on these. It's one of the passes that I do regret to this day. This is a gas one day I'll have when I'm not sure. But no, these are sick. So
wait, what's oh no, the spot had a size 10.
10 and a half.
Yeah, they got a size 10 for 200.
Yeah,
I need a 10 and a half.
That's low because
and they're clean. I saw them today.
All right. What are you giving these, Mo?
Fucking guy. I want to gas them, but then I see them damn legs and I want to say double ass. So I'm a gas them. Don't use your damn pick again either. But I'm a gas you this time.
Man, that's a dope pick. That combo is killer.
Oh, I ain't denying that. I'm just saying I don't want to see them old ass legs on camera.
Sorry, the ladies love them.
Oh Lord.
And the old folks home.
Kev.
The ladies love Cool J.
I'm a gas. These are my these are my favorite. So yeah, I'm a gas him.
And I assume the chat saying gas.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
The chat is gassed it.
Chat's gas. All right. That's
damn, Marcus, you driving everybody away with your shoes. First season, and Kev, hell, matter of fact, nigga, I'll be back too.
They had to go cry because they don't have them in their collection. They had to go cry. I think Kev got him.
We're C's because it says gap.
This man. That's what I actually started to pick at first.
K54s.
Carlo Horton got a pass on the Hey Kool-Aid. Oh, okay. It's all right. I'm happy with my Hey Kool-Aid.
That's C's.
You want to go to yours? Then? Well, shit, we can talk about it while he in here. Hell,
yeah. I'm
gonna gas him.
I want these. I know Dan hates these, and every time I try to get them, he talks me out of it. But I think these are dope. I'll have these once I find them for a good price. I ordered them on StockX, and then they actually got kicked back as fake. So
do you actually listen to Dan when it comes to pickups?
No, I just told you I ordered these, and they got kicked back.
Okay, good. Because
yeah. These are good. Definitely
so
gas.
I'm gonna gas these, Mo. What do you say?
I got them, so I'm gonna gas them.
All right. Yeah.
Although I will say I was a little disappointed with how
the quality isn't that great. It looks the material. Right. It looks like it's that suede.
Yeah.
It's a mind trick for sure. Yeah. But I still think it's a clean colorway.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so made me look at them because I've been wanting those. I haven't priced them. So, yeah, it's a gas for me.
It's a gas for you?
I always love it. Yeah, I wanted them when they first dropped, and I missed out.
What's the chat saying about these?
Ooh, easy pass, gas.
Blake Griffin?
Man, they want $290 for them? Ooh.
Nah, I'm not paying $290.
Ooh.
They can get $220. Shipped.
$200.
I think I paid $245 with the shipping.
No, baby. Kev back yet? What's the deal?
Can't see. Yeah, I'm here.
All right, what you giving these?
I'm gonna pass on these.
All right.
I don't know, man. I like white and gold together. I don't know.
Not feeling that?
No, it's not you.
OVO 12s?
I don't like those either. I don't like OVO 12s or 10s.
I love OVO 12s.
Fair enough.
That's 2460 OVO.
Sounds like a 10 to me.
I said the OVO 12s are the best OVOs.
Oh yeah.
You got to
you ain't gonna like the results of your pick.
No, it wasn't bad. You got a 10. You got the same as Mo.
What? Just the 10?
Yeah. So clearly your gas.
Come on,
I gave it a gas. Polo gave it a gas. Mo gave it a gas. The pass gave it. I'm sorry. The chat gave it a pass, and Kev to F your shit.
That's because the chat couldn't get them. That's why.
I mean.
Sir, you can't come on here insulting our chat.
I just did.
We need viewership. We need subscribers. By the way, tell your friends they need to subscribe. We're trying to get to 1K.
Comment, like, let's go and share. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. All right. Last but not least, this is mine. It's a DB9. It's another pair that I'm chasing down. I literally have this on the StockX alert, trying to get that Lolo. This basically gave way to the Wings 12, the Wings 1. This is the first of its kind. This is my gap.
You have to let me know you have to let me know your price line offline. But these are gas. I got these.
I helped you get that other pair, didn't I? Did I help you get your pair?
I got mine a while ago.
Okay.
From the spot I be buying from here.
You know, he's an icon. He's an icon.
Oh yeah, he's an icon.
Everybody's a damn icon. I meant to tell you that. Look back, hell, a kid was an icon. Shit.
Too bad you can't wear 9.5 mall. They got it for $290 right now.
Ooh, wow.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah, I think mine's hovering at $590 on StockX, and I just got it on alert. I got a super low bid, so we'll see if somebody gets froggy.
End of the month, people got to pay their rent.
Tax time's coming, dog. You got to pay the tax.
Oh, yeah, that's true too.
But all right. So you gave it a gas, Marcus.
It's a gas. I just bought this shoe. Yeah. I can't ask it. I can't pass it. So
it's the Buckeye.
All right. Normally, this picture is a good picture. Normally, I would have probably passed on them. This picture looks dope, and I'm actually looking at them, but I can't get them. They're like $900 for a 13.
God.
I'll gas them.
Say sorry.
Mark, can you wear 10?
I gotta see. I gotta go try on my 9s and see how much room I got.
Hey, we know Mike can.
Yeah, right.
Mike can. Mike
for the right price, I'll get a 6C.
Ooh, good
6Y.
Oh man, you got
he buy all the Tyler Black Cement 3s.
Hey, I got Nike here on the back. So.
I know. Listen, I'll have those for kids too.
Although I'm gonna probably double up on those for my son.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get a full size run because he's gonna be able to wear those for the rest of his life. Put it that way. That's how much I love that shoe. But all right, Kev, Cesar.
Yeah, I'm a gas him, man. I'm a gas him. I can't knock him.
Don't sound so excited.
I'm not.
You're hungry.
I'm still mad. I'm still mad about my 2 only getting the 10, but it's all good.
And then chat, what's the chat giving it?
Ice.
There's some. It's a mix. Let's see, pass and gas.
Yeah, I see a little of both.
Yeah, let's take a look here.
Might be a little more pass then.
It's hard to say. It's a mixture. It's a good mixture.
Yeah, it's a good mix, right? I can't even eyeball it.
It's looking like
go gadgets. Yeah, KB. The gadget toes will be in full effect.
Gadget.
Hey, real talk though. If I could interject.
Yes.
Yes, because I gotta. I just saw the time, and so I gotta get ready for work. Real life still happens.
So you gotta go in tonight.
Yeah, I work the night shift now. I switched my shift over.
Final adieus.
Yes. No, I mean, first of all, it's been a pleasure, man. Y'all already know y'all like Sneaker Fam. Can't wait to see y'all again, wherever that may be at. I respect what you guys got going on, man. Like, I love y'all show. Y'all got the chemistry. I always enjoy watching it. When I was at work, working second shift. But no, I appreciate you guys having me on there. Hopefully this won't be the last time. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. But
you're always welcome, bro. We appreciate you coming on.
Appreciate you. Let the people know where they can catch your show.
Yes, you can catch our show on iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play. Anywhere you can listen to a podcast, you can find our show. You can also catch us live on YouTube Saturday mornings at 11-ish. We don't CP time like we
11-ish.
Throw that ish in there.
Yeah, so if y'all wonder why we started at 8-ish today, just let y'all know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm affecting everybody. But yeah, you can find us on Sneakerbox Detroit's YouTube channel, live on there. But I appreciate everybody that's been following us since the basement, been listening to us, helping us reach certain check marks, and hopefully we continue this hopefully we just continue, being that show that everybody tunes in to listen to. So, got nothing but love for y'all and everybody else in the community. So, with that being said, I got to go warm my car up because it's super cold here in Detroit.
Drive safe. Appreciate you coming on, man.
It's cold in Chicago.
Man, hopefully it won't be that cold this weekend.
Colder than Cleveland, dog.
Real quick, if you'll be in the Chicago area, we will be there this Saturday. We'll be at the Dick's Sporting Goods grand opening in Chicago. Nice. So follow them for more information. Huh? Will you be there?
I'll be out of there. No, I'll be out.
Oh, you be out? Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you live in the Chicago area, come through. We'll be doing a live podcast from there. So come hang out with us, kick it with us. And I heard Scottie Pippen may or may not be there. I don't know, but we'll see.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Congrats, man.
I wonder if Future's gonna be there.
Hope not. I hope not. But other than that, man, number love.
Appreciate you,
man. All right, man. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right, bro. Be easy.
Yep. See ya. How do I get out?
It should be a hang up button.
Get out of here. No. So looks like I count a lot of gas on that.
Don't be trying to
I'm not.
Yeah, there was lots of passes.
There was lots of passes. I think there was like at least 2 to 3.
So do you take the half of that, the difference between?
No, I was kind of counting in my head, and then I lost track because there was so much gas. So, you
wait. Then that means it's a 3-way.
Nah, it's just Kevin myself.
What? No, I got all.
Yeah. Okay, my bad. No. You didn't. Because Caesar passed on yours.
No, he didn't. Caesar gassed.
Caesar passed on yours.
No, Caesar gassed mine.
You literally just said, I don't care what the hell you show, I'm gonna ask your shoe.
And so you count that as a vote, really? You count that as a vote? Come on, man.
He passed on your shoe.
We say that every damn week about somebody's shoe, but we don't count that as no vote. All right, y'all can have. I know.
I was gonna say you and Mo can pick it.
I know I had the best, so I'm gonna leave it at that.
Don't get mad at me. Get mad at Caesar.
I ain't mad about it. y'all always cheat me and shit, so it's all good.
I thought it was a 3-way. Well, if you're taking the gas mall, then
if you want a 3-way, then Mo, you pick your favorite out of the 3. Listen. It's 3. It's 3 different 9s. You pick your favorite. That's it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go with the motorboats. That's what I would have picked first.
Boom.
All right.
Marcus wins. Polos and J's is the winner.
I know, right? Look, the whole chat. I always say that the chat knows y'all cheat the shit out of me every week.
Listen, I will screen record this and I'll send it to you. Your shoe got passed. I got the score right here.
That don't count because he gonna make a comment like that. I don't think he meant that.
He passed on your shoe. He didn't say
gas
at any point.
Let's get into a topic or two.
Oh, yeah, let's get topic.
I just realized
a little bit late. Yeah, we're running a little bit behind. It's all good. But I mean, the topic number 1 actually is yours, Marcus, and it stems around IG etiquette. So why don't you talk us through that?
IG etiquette. Here's what I want to talk about. And I haven't been on IG a lot lately the last week or so, but when I'm on IG, one of the things I look at is, how you handle your account. Do you comment when other people, say something on your post? Me personally, I try to respond to every comment on whenever I post a pic. Even if I don't respond, I at least try to like it. Sometimes it gets kind of hard to keep up with everything that's going on when comments start coming in, especially when I put something crazy on there, because y'all know I can say some crazy shit, especially when I'm talking about Mo. So a lot of times I lose track of the comments, but I try to go back because the other day I was scrolling through and I was like, damn, I missed all these comments that people made. And I feel bad about it. I don't like to leave comments unanswered or unresponded to. Now, everything doesn't call for a response. I'll just like it. But it really annoys me when I see other accounts where people make comments and the person who posted the pic, doesn't say anything. It annoys me. So I just wanted to get everybody else's take on what they see on IG that kind of annoys them as far as Instagram etiquette, social media etiquette, what have you.
No, I know. I mean, like lately, it's just been tough to keep up with stuff. I haven't even been posting pictures as much, just because, there's just so much going on between the remodel, a new job, and the baby coming. It's just been, super tough to, maintain that. So I know that I don't do it as much, but when I have a handle on things, and, I try to do it. But I do see some people that are trying to gain followers that don't follow people or don't comment back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you're trying to, if you're pushing to gain followers, then, don't try to be, I wouldn't say you're trying to be a superstar to them and not talk to them. You gotta interact. You gotta put that work in. And I've commented. That was the thing that I started out with. I comment on everybody's stuff, but it's just been recent that it's been hard, man. It's been hard.
It's to be expected, Kev. You got 100-some thousand followers. So shit, I only got 30-something, and I have a hard time. I know it's difficult for you with 100,000 followers. So that's something that should be understood. But when you see somebody with 1,000 followers and they can't even comment, or whatever, that annoys the hell out of me.
Right. I agree. At the end of the day, you got to do your best,
Right.
And you can't expect that following without, again, you can't expect that engagement and people to want to come to your page and have that conversation if you can't show the courtesy of doing the same. It's a lot of work. Yeah. You can't sit here and say, it's too much work to do it, but I expect my following to grow. This is like a second job. It doesn't come easy. We are all putting in work. We didn't get to where we're at just by posting some pics and then sitting back. You got to engage. Some people don't understand that. Go ahead, Molly.
Yeah, so like for me lately, like the service is really, really bad at work. So I'll post a picture and I'll see things coming in, but I can't get to it until like I'm home. But on weekends, I usually do a pretty good job of commenting, relatively quickly and engaging. I mean, really the things that bother me would be posting without, tagging me, like posting my picture without tagging me and or putting my my name in the caption.
Hey, did y'all
post?
Did y'all send Dan an invite?
I'm gonna send him one.
Okay. Go ahead, Mom. I'm sorry.
Actually. No, it's all good. I sent them one, but yeah, let's get him in there real quick. But yeah, I mean that bothers me. I get, being busy. I'm with you, Cav, Mo, Marcus. Like we all, for whatever reason, have been going, through a lot. Life definitely gets in the way, and at the end of the day, it's a hobby of sorts. So, I try for the most part to, still be as energetic and enthusiastic and engaging as I was in the beginning. But I know for me personally, like I'm starting to lose a lot of that passion that was there. I posted the other day, like I still love it, but I used to love it more. A little Drake quote or what have you, but like it's definitely not the same. And I don't know if it's just because of the algorithms. I don't know if it's because certain people aren't there anymore. Like I can't really put my finger on it, but things are different. And listen, I will always try to be as engaging as possible, but sometimes I just kind of look at it and I'm just like, eh.
Right. I mean, we have lives at the end of the day, right? People have to understand that, between us, preparing for the show, between us doing the show, between, us having, wives or kids, between trying to take pictures, it's hard to try and balance that and then try and get and like pictures. I've had people comment to me and say, hey, you aren't liking my pictures. And I'm like, at the end of the day, I'm doing the best I can, especially when it comes to people using my hashtag. I get anywhere from 60 to 100 pictures on my tag. I try and designate a day to hit them all, but it's tough. I mean, I do my best. I try and start with the people who comment on my picture first and get back to their page, then people who are using my hashtag, then people who tag me, but it's hard to really keep up with all that, so people have to understand that it's not about likes and all that other stuff. It's about true engagement. Like anybody on here, if we're cool, we truly engage. Don't get upset if I missed your picture and I didn't like it. Do you care more about the like or the fact that me and you DM or talk,
Well, that's the thing. Like half times I don't even see my friends on my timeline.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's gotten
went from rearranging the order, but now they do that thing where it's like the suggestive.
I don't even know how they do it.
Or what have you.
Yeah, it'll be somebody I'm not even following.
I'm like, dude, I can't even see the people I follow, but you want to suggest people that I like.
Right.
Come on.
Right.
I'm like all screwed up. I know they're trying to do like a refresh soon, and hopefully that is the trick. And it actually works this time, but I don't know.
How many refreshes are we going to have? I mean, we've gone through several. It's just a mess. It really is. But
yeah,
I mean,
they have different things they have different things, and they change it up so you can interact a different way, like every couple months, and it just gets to the point where you're just like,
right.
I feel like really fast in that time.
Where's Dan? Because it's right on cue for meh.
He's saying he's trying to get in. He can't get in. He's saying he
sent an email.
Yeah,
but I don't know if you
I'll show the invite again right now.
Okay.
But Kev, I mean, you touched on something, and I want to elaborate. And we're jumping around a little bit, but I titled it as "Follow Snub," right? Like when you're pulling and you're asking people to follow you, but then you're not reciprocating that. You're not following, anybody, so to speak. So there are some accounts that I've seen that have literally doubled in count in like a month or so. I'm not going to even go into how, but I noticed that person or these individuals are only following like a couple hundred people. Like, I know I follow 1,000 plus, and granted, I can't keep up with that on my timeline, but like I follow people that I've either met through the app, in person at the shows, whatever the case may be. Like I've got a good amount of followers.
Right. And I mean, I follow, like, I mean, if you look at the percentages, it's probably not a lot, but I follow the people who interact with me on a regular basis.
Exactly.
Because otherwise, I mean, you know, some people just follow you because, you know, maybe Kickfeed or somebody posted your picture. And, you know, that's how the majority of my followers came from, you know, getting shouted out and things like that. So if they like the pictures and then they, you know, they interact with me, then, you know, of course I follow
right,
back.
exactly. If you start to kind of go back and forth and develop some sort of, you know, relationship or friendship, then yeah, I'm gonna follow you back just off the straight.
Right. You don't have no ill stuff where you over there sucking on toes and painting.
Yeah, if you got something like
doing all that.
No, that's the worst. See, like, I feel bad because I'll follow somebody and I'm like, nah, this isn't what I signed up for. And I'm like,
right.
See, I don't even do that. For me, you have to be posting sneakers. And I remember, you know, we had a conversation. Someone was saying, yeah, if somebody follows you, you should follow them back. And I don't think that's true because I don't want to sit here and see weight loss pictures or pictures of your cat in my feed. You know, my whole page is dedicated to me sharing my passion, and I want to see the same from you. I don't care about the other stuff. So, you know, the thing is, it's one thing if you're a business, right? Because as a business, your goal with Instagram is to feed us a product. So of course they're not going to follow you back. They're not looking for engagement. They're looking to force a product or show you their product. If you are a personality or an individual, there is no reason that you can't follow back and or engage with those people who do the same for you. I think that's the stupidest thing when you want to have this massive ass following number and this small follower number. It's the dumbest thing. It doesn't make you look any more important. It actually makes you look dumb. Unless you're
yeah, because I'm following like 3,000 people on mine, and normally if you're not private, I'll go ahead and follow you if you're not private. Or if I look at your page and I see that you have kicks on there, and if I'm not following you, if you comment and I go and I look, you know, say something, hey, I've been following you or something like that, and then I look at your page and I go ahead and follow you. But real quick, I want to address something that Q just said. She said it's hard out here for a fully dressed woman wearing a pair of sneakers on IG. And I kind of disagree with that. I think no matter male or female, it's how you work your page that's going to get you a following. Because I'm a fully dressed male who was posting shitty pics. Shut up, Mo, because I already know where you're going. I was posting pictures on here, and I wasn't posting daily. I was posting once a week or whatever, and I had no followers. As soon as I said, okay, I'm going to start putting together my socks and my kicks, I'm going to post at least once a day, my following went like crazy. I mean, this time last year, I was at 11,000. Now I'm at 35,000. It's your content, and it's the amount of posts that you make. You have to be consistent. And I say that to you, Q, because I see you may post Monday, and then we may not see nothing again from you until next Monday. You got to be active. You have to post daily to get that following. And you can have on fully dressed. You take great pics. You got great content. You just don't have enough. And if you post more and do more, your content will grow. I don't even follow chicks that are naked, and I don't think most of the guys on here do.
No, I value my life, so
I don't play with that.
Keep going with this hobby. So like, I follow some photographers that this is a true story. This is a photographer. He's great. He does a lot of model pics, and I feel bad. Like I want to support him and like and comment, but I ain't getting cut. So
if I don't see a shoe in that picture, I'm not.
Damn, bro. There could be a shoe, but if there's too much flesh, I'm not doing it.
Oh yeah, no.
There you go.
Damn.
Yeah, no.
Andy,
I had to get a whole different computer.
Wow.
To make this work.
Well, damn. Welcome. We're glad to have you, man.
Yeah, I'm here at 10:01. What's up?
We're overtime. We started a little bit late. You know, Caesar had us 8-ish.
Right.
But,
we were on Sneakerbox Podcast, huh?
Basically. So
which is generally how that works.
What you're jumping into right now, we're having a conversation about follow snubs. So people who have a large amount of followers but are only following a select few. There was a particular account. There are several accounts actually that I looked at that are growing at a pretty nice rate. You know, they like double their account in like a month or so, which I mean, from 25 to 50, that's like,
well, that's a big deal.
That's a big deal. But the how,
I think a lot of times people get so. I'm gonna err on the side of, you know, people get kind of wrapped up in the moment, you know, like, because I definitely don't follow everybody that follows me.
No, but you follow damn near 1,300 people, my friend.
I do, but I'm still trying to get my YouTube pulled up so I can see the comments. But like,
Jody said hi.
Yeah, what up? So you get kind of wrapped up in the moment, right? Like you're like, oh, I'm gaining all these followers and everything's so cool and yada yada yada, and you forget that, you know, what's really going on is people are engaging, and you know, I think one of the best ways I ever, what's up, y'all? I see everybody in there now. One of the best ways I ever put it was, not I put it, but Miss DMV Soul, she said, there are people that keep social media social and engage, and then there are people who are just out there to collect my follow.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And I think that's really, really cool, and that's really, really telling. But that also had me like check myself, because I was looking like I haven't been as active in the comment section as I usually have been. I have literally tried to be that way, but I can never find that passion or that fire for it that I used to have once upon a time.
But you're still active, Dan. I mean, at the end of the day, you're doing the show because you do have some sort of passion, and people are still interacting with you through the show. So because of that, because of somebody like yourself or us, you know, we do care, and we're interacting because we're doing this show for 2 or whatever number of hours per day. So I think for us, we kind of get somewhat of a pass because we have bigger followings, and we can't necessarily get to all of that. But we're doing this because we're trying to engage with, you know, the community.
So, I'm gonna strip for y'all. You know why?
I like it raw. Oh, man.
I like it raw.
Okay, time to close it out.
So I mean, you've really gotta look at like what's good for the goose is good for the gander, right? Like that's, you know, like I cannot hold somebody to a standard that I am. Ratchet Dan, we missed you. I'm glad to be here. I cannot hold somebody to a standard that I myself am unwilling to.
But you are.
I try.
And we're making an apples to apples comparison. That person who is now ascending, or what have you, theoretically has the same passion that you had when you were ascending.
Oh my God!
You know, if you go from 25 to 50 in like 2 months, but you're only following like 200 people, like. And I know for a fact that your content isn't that
right. Well, there's also that like
following thing. It's like, well, who are you?
Right. Well, there's that stipulation, like, or not stipulation, but that stigma, like, Kais, all of a sudden, and I'll say his fucking name, and I don't care. That dude was like,
I'm following people, right?
I'm only gonna follow 100 people.
What?
But we're still friends in real life,
right? Just because I don't follow you here doesn't mean that I'm not your friend in real life. So I don't understand. Now, I will say, like, Halfcast's talking about his engagements being off. So is mine.
Everybody's off.
I went from 68,230 to where I'm at 68,140. You know, I lose more than I gain on a regular basis. And, you know, the fact of the matter is it's never been about the followers that I have. You know, and when I did get wrapped up in the followers that I was having or the followers that I collected or the size of my account, I lost the love of what it is. So like that's why I've kind of pulled back, and I'm just taking one picture a day. Let me get back to what really mattered to me when I started this. So that like it's not about the likes or the whatever, you know, like I love this show. This show means more to me than my Instagram does. You know, like in the end of the day, if Instagram disappears, what am I left with? The relationships that I've worked on and built in the environment while it was there.
Exactly.
Right? And if I limit myself, go ahead.
And it very well may disappear at some point. I mean, you never know.
Something better,
just like MySpace left, and then and we have put in a lot of time and to cultivate, you know, what our followings are. But at the end of the day, we're still just people,
right?
We're gonna have our family. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not been out of shape about, you know, the differences in the algorithms and all this and that, but you know,
the relationships are still the same,
right? And I still got my shoes, so fuck it.
Right? Yeah. I just would like to say
as long as I get the content I want.
I thoroughly enjoy the microwave behind you right now.
Oh, yeah, it's reminiscent of your backdrop.
Right.
I am not the only one in the kitchen. Hey, Marcus, how you doing?
If you notice, there is no Christmas tree. Dan emphasized that when we had a phone call last week.
Oh,
the
nice.
Christmas tree is down.
Nice.
Hey, Marcus, how are you?
I'm good. What about you, man?
I'm good. I hate your guts.
Why? What did I do? What did I do, man?
I just wanted to let you know. I hadn't heard you talk, so I wanted to hear you say something.
Oh, that's because that the red cup done, kicking in is wearing off. It went from hype juice to veg juice.
It's empty.
I would like to, while I've got a minute and I got everybody here, I would like to shout out. So this right here, this is what I got today.
I knew I saw that sitting on the damn table back there.
Very nice. Mine'll be in tomorrow. Very nice.
It's
that
super
so
dope.
Man.
Yeah, I got a Kyrie before Molly did, so I'm gonna pride myself on that. And just
let me see that toe box, Dan. You mind if I see the toe box?
It looks
a lot like your mama toe box, man. It's weird.
Oh,
see, that's messed up. My mom had cancer too. That's low.
She still got her feet.
Yeah.
I can talk shit then.
God, somebody send this guy back.
And then I also got these. These are my two pickups. So, and I would like to identify that for me, this year, I have only picked up Kyrie 4s.
Boom. Welcome to my world.
It's interesting. I haven't even gotten a chance to go up there and look at the 10s, the gray 10s. Did anybody pick those up in there?
No. I just can't.
They'll be low retail.
Nothing's coming out that I really like. Let me take a step back. The general releases, aside from the olive pair, which for whatever reason spoke to me, but it's all about All-Star Weekend. It's all about
and I'm gonna tell y'all, ladies, Bigfoot ladies, I'm still on that fucking 8 from y'all.
I'm getting that 8.
Let me see one of you Bigfoot ladies with that 8 on your foot. I'm gonna rob you.
Word. Don't get my size.
I'm gonna rob you.
I don't give a damn what nobody says. That 8 is mine.
Yeah,
it's still mine, bro. Oh my goodness.
Who says that? So look, I don't know.
The only ones shaking their heads no are the ones who can't fit
it.
Right, exactly.
Who says you can't fit it? You literally have a size 10 in your collection and a size 13. So how the fuck can you not fit it? You fit everything in between.
Who has a 10 or 13?
You fool.
You, man.
I got no 10 or 13.
You ain't got no 10s.
No, I can't do that.
Don't lie.
You got a 10 and a half, dog. Don't lie. Do not lie.
You go to hell just as quick for lying as you do for stealing.
Listen, I swear to the man above, I don't have anything under an 11. I can't do it. That's too small. 11 is a stretch. It depends on what it is. I can't do it. That's why I had to give up my LeBron chlorines. They were an 11.
That's a totally different.
LeBron fit small.
But LeBron, like a 10 and a half in LeBron, anything before a 9 is a 10, and I get that you just took all the heat off of you, and like, look at these LeBrons though, and I'm gonna scoot over here. So no,
so
I don't have anything under an 11.
Here's a quick synopsis of what you missed. Mo claims that he still has a good amount of shoes. I think he's in single digits. He claims he has like 100, and I said those ugly shoes that you try to leave in hotel rooms do not count.
And his church socks.
And his church socks and knee highs. He'd be wearing thigh highs.
Yeah, them Washington Senators socks.
Oh my goodness, the Demi Moores.
Yeah, them shits. I mean, like,
attraction.
I'm gonna be real honest.
It was a gift.
If a chick was wearing those socks, she might get crushed, man.
You got a fishnet bodysuit.
Yeah.
So real quick, everybody, what's pick one shoe in February that you want the most?
I can't.
Easy.
Black T3.
Followed by
excluding those.
Bread toe.
And number two for me is that red 8 followed by the OVO 8s.
That's the thing.
I thought OVO 8 would be your number one. I thought that would be your number one.
No, because the reason that it's number 3 and number 4 is because I had the champagne pack. I had the championship
okay.
And they look a lot like that.
Yeah. Right. Aside from like the red Jumpman. Right. I need the Tinkers.
Those are fucking growing on me. That check is wrong. It's wrong.
It's an Air Max 1 meets a Jordan 3. It's what was going on in his mind. Like created. But I need that.
Do you know what?
It's like a pre-89. Like pre-flight 89.
Right. Yes. Yep.
Do you know what really got me on that though? Was the stitched Nike on the inside.
Yeah.
It's nasty.
I literally like spit on my hand. I was like, wait a minute, what am I doing? You know, I had to stop. I had to stop myself with that inside stitching. You know, like, and then there's that red heel tab. That red heel tab is
would we really honestly, y'all? Would we really like that shoe if it wasn't limited?
Is it limited? Is it limited?
I would.
Hell yeah.
I mean, is it limited like the green Gatorades were limited?
No. I need to know. I need to know. Like, I need those in my life. You don't understand? And I probably need two.
From what Pino said in the last video I watched from him, they're super limited.
Hey, he was like, "Good luck."
Oh,
those the 88.
I knew the white slip threes. Yeah.
The free throw line dunks.
I'd rather have the Tinkers over the free throw lines.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's because you have the 88s.
About the weekend, like
that's
I
why.
Want them all.
Yeah, because I don't need them.
I want them all in a nice package. Like I want to get one of those crazy packages from Memphis or Beaverton where I'm just pulling shoe after shoe after shoe, like icy heat. So like I need everything in that pack times 2.
That's impressive. I don't need all that.
Nobody named the Paul George. Nobody named the PlayStation.
Oh,
I want those.
I want those for a weekend though. That's the 10th. That's a whole week.
No, I said February.
Right.
Yeah, he said February.
Well, I mean, like my whole thing right now, my whole life is waiting for the first week or so in February. You know, cut the fucking thing off of it.
No, damn it. Don't tell me how to keep my shoe.
God, no, like the PGs I do want the PG2s, but if I understand that the PlayStation one is built for hype beasts.
Yeah. Speaking of which,
did you get that motherfucker? I will put you in the fucking
but damn,
he probably does have them or have them on the way.
Motherfucker, I got everybody.
I promise.
Tuesday. So it's a Tuesday toe box tomorrow.
Starring Mo.
You know, so like I don't know. I really want, but I'll be okay. It's like I still haven't gotten the prototype, the PG1. You know, if I don't get the PlayStation one, the PlayStation PGs, like so be it. But oh, look, Kickstrong is in the house.
I feel emotionally attached to those. I feel like we have this kindred bond thing going on.
That is when you start fucking up. That right there is when you set your expectations too high.
I don't care, bro. That's me though. That is me, like to the T. That's like,
right. But like
that's what gets me mad about some of these Kyries
phone call from you. You aren't getting the phone call from you. I am getting the phone call from you.
I don't call you. Mike calls you. I may text you.
No, I call Mike because Mike throws a fucking temper tantrum in the goddamn text messages. Awesome. I ain't never buying shoes again. And I'm like, this motherfucker needs a volume and a tampon. You know.
I've only done that once when I said fuck that hoe. And
no, you got mad at the entire group. Like we didn't.
Get mad at the group?
Yes, we like.
Yes.
Yeah, you had a tantrum. You got mad. Oh, people posting stuff all day. You can't post a link for the damn shoe. I'm asking where the shoe is. Anybody helping me out?
What shoe was this?
I forgot. Man. Oh my God. It might have been the Bruce Lee Kyrie's. I forgot what it was.
It was.
Might be acting like the bald-headed brother on Jason's lyric.
He's super independent. Calling him Bokeem Woodbine.
I was trying to help.
Yeah. But like so,
oh man,
I don't know, man. I am the threes kind of have my head spinning right now, and that's where I'm at.
Wait, can I get an actual head count? Like, can we get how many shoes are coming out? So,
oh my God, I can't even tell you how many total shoes coming out.
There's 3 threes. There's 3 threes, 3 pair of 8s, the 6 rings, the bread toes. It's February.
Wait, 6 rings in February.
I thought it was February.
I thought it was March. I thought it was March.
Maybe it is. All right, no, it's the gold toe. Okay, there's the gold toe,
Right,
and then there's the black toe or bread toe, and then there's the is the Prime Knit 3 coming out in February too?
No, it's March 24th. March 24th.
Okay, that shoe is fucking horrible.
So is that 9?
I want it.
Yeah,
I want it.
So that's
well, and also I would like to say, I'm just gonna let everybody know. One, Kev, your shoe is gas. Your shoe, Mike, your shoe is gas. Polo, your shoe is a pass. Molly, your shoe is a pass. And if Caesar were still here, I would give him the ass. I want you, like, I don't know if you won. Yeah, you win.
No,
I just won.
Polo got like a sympathy vote. Rashawn passed on his shoe.
Kev won, man. Kev won. Like my vote
passed on his shoe.
Your vote does not count. Your vote means shit.
Caesar passed on his shoe, and then he like tried to weasel in and like, oh no, we need to recount this like Florida because he didn't really pass. I'm like, what?
No, I mean he just voted. He gave me a gas.
Yeah,
and then gave
whatever. You guys figure it out. As long as somebody comes up with the daggone gap.
He picked the only 9 that's worth a damn, in my opinion.
I have it, whatever, and I like my 9. So
yeah, I love you, man, to death. But when it comes to kicks nowadays, I don't listen to shit you say. I mean, I'll put you at the bottom of the fucking list of what I feel about your opinions about kicks. I do. I love you to death. You're
cool. I know.
Your selection on kicks is trash.
You are my big brother, but you for sure wear those fucking retard coloring book kid shoes, or you want to wear them. The fucking like that little kid on the goddamn short bus. What the fuck are them motherfuckers called? The
short bus.
What shoes are you talking about, motherfucker?
The triple S's, the Balenciagas with all the midsoles.
Oh yeah.
First of all, I don't have a pair.
No, but you want them so bad, you would beat a mother up for those shoes.
I guarantee you, if I took a pic with those on, I would get 2,000 likes in that motherfucker. I would put it up against any pic of yours.
If you buy that shoe and you post that shit on Instagram, I will fly to Dallas and shit on your front porch.
Somebody please send me those Balenciagas. Please.
Oh, Lordy.
I will ring the doorbell, squat, and
GoFundMe to pay for the shoes and pay for Daniel to fly here and shit on my door.
He said a GoFundMe.
Anyway, I feel a little bit better because those Tinker 3s are actually coming out March 24th. So that's one less shoe that I have to worry about during All-Star weekend. So
right, yeah, All-Star is gonna. No, I'm just talking about for real though. I feel like that shoe is just the ugliest shoe ever to ever have a thing that's happened. You know, like I just feel like anybody that wears that shoe, they get coloring books for Christmas.
What shoe?
Oh, no, he's talking about your shoe.
Yeah, I'm still talking about Marcus.
He's still talking about Marcus. He ain't done yet.
Get over here. I tell you what, I would rock the hell out of those, and I still would get a shitload of likes for it.
No, you wouldn't.
I like the motorboats.
I mean,
no, the motorboats are cool. They're the best out of that pack, but I mean, there's a pass for me. Like I don't need that shoe. You know, I'm just saying.
Yeah. The Balenciagas though, they are
ass
for weeks.
The definition. Like, what's the worst midsoles we can do? Can we make the shoe look like a roller skate without wheels?
A roll bounce.
Like I feel like they took a bowling shoe and they're like.
This comes from the man that wears cargo shorts every day of the week, no matter if it's fucking 20 degrees or 100 degrees outside.
Bitch, I got jeans on.
You don't know shit. Every time I see Daniel, can you help me find some jeans? Can you help me find some jeans? I need you to help me find some jeans.
I tried because you said, if you can't dress, it's cool. I will help you. And I said, yes. Like, that's the thing. But you know what, though? I may dress like I come out of an Old Navy catalog, but my shoes are fresh to fucking death.
We're not going to insult Old Navy like that. We are not going to insult Old Navy like that because
that's what he wears.
Better class and standards than what you wear.
They're like my sponsor.
You look like you're from wearing some Navy uniforms.
Like Old Navy needs to sponsor mine. Them and American Eagle. Hey, what is the hashtag hero, by the way? They're asking. And
for this week,
we need to come up with something.
Old Navy sponsors my ass. That's what the hashtag is going to be.
Just my ass.
I wrote it in the beginning. I forgot. We got it early on.
We'll do a double next week.
Yeah.
Or do we want to just roll with the same one, or just double up?
No, hashtag in the beginning. I completely forgot. I should have wrote it down. I typed it. I don't know if I go back.
What you have? Let's roll with a new one. Let's roll.
You know what I love, man? We still got 59 motherfuckers watching us right now.
Hell yeah.
I love usual stuff.
Let's get to that point. Let's hashtag heroes.
It was I am the editor.
Yep, that was for your ass.
But it was
no, it was Magnum Snapback. That was the hashtag. Magnum Snapback.
Shitting on your doorstep.
Yeah, I will shit on your doorstep.
Hey, right now.
Shitting on your doorstep. I like that as a hashtag.
I am not right.
So which one is it?
I rock American Eagle all the time myself. And
we know you do.
I love them jeans.
Maul is the only other person on the panel who has somewhat of some style.
You know what else though, Marcus?
Somewhat.
You know what I'm saying? The best part about this
is, you stop sending the worst pictures.
You know what the best part is I don't even own a pair of cargo shorts.
I hate cargo shorts.
I don't have it.
I need them. I don't know what those. I don't know what those Bugle Boy looking shorts are that you wear.
The Old Navy, motherfucker.
They really are.
Okay, well, whatever they are.
The Old Navy.
Shit, half the shorts they sell at Old Navy are cargos.
Listen, I try to take him to H&M. I try to take him to all these spots. He got mad at me. He said they don't make clothes for my size. He literally was like about to knock shit over.
H&M does not like black people.
I can't fit in anything on H&M.
I can't either. I even look at those shirts and they start stretching. I can't do it.
But let's do a version of hashtag hero. Show some love to the usual suspects. As Marcus so eloquently points out for us here, this is the most recent hashtag hero. When Mo got sunned, hashtag I am the editor.
Why can't he cut the fucking picture, man?
Because I want you to see the name of the person who was
you can still crop it, bro. But anyways, I decided to keep it and run with this first since it has the hashtag. So I'm gonna get some use and I'll figure it out.
The name of the person, people can see his name and go follow him.
We can't. It's still.
Why do you have to get so close to the camera? Why do you have to get your face so damn close to the camera? Back up.
Because bitches want to see.
Lord of mercy.
You don't need to see all your.
Oh yes, Marcus. You want to say a little something, my dude? You want to say a little something for your hashtag hero?
Huh? Monster. I mean, the Camo 5s, they dope. I need to give me a pair. I like this pick, so I have to go with it. Plus, he's what you laughing at, motherfucker? Kevin, don't start because
Marcus don't check his DMs. Look at all that.
Don't start, Kevin, because you need to go ahead.
Poor etiquette. Check your DMs. Get back to people.
That hairline, you need to let that shit go, Kevin.
Oh, that's not.
If there's one person you don't want to start a war with here,
he about to Photoshop your body on the head with a guy with Jay Weezy.
What just happened?
Let it go. That's the hashtag this week, Kev. Let it go.
Hashtag let it go.
All right, Kev, this is your hashtag hero.
It's Thriller. That's Thriller, right?
That is Thriller.
Yeah, little legs, motherfucker. Yeah, that's him.
Shout out to Thriller. I thought this was a clean shot.
No, it's cold when you got the calves popping out.
I thought it was a dope shot.
I like the background, the lights and everything. I think it's dope.
Yeah, it's clean.
Is that a Gap in the back in the shopping center, the outlet mall?
I love Gap.
Gap for the Gap.
Yeah, well, it's hashtag.
It's hashtag hero. So yeah,
get your life.
You're so fucking stupid.
Yeah,
close enough.
Yeah.
This is my hashtag hero. This is Jumpman James.
If I get
the win like 82,
R. Kelly.
Fold it up there. Hey, come on, focus, people, focus.
Where is he? Is it Snow?
So you got the 82. So
that was pretty neat. Yeah, Who's that?
It's Jumpman James.
I hate Snow.
I
fucking hate it.
Jumpman James.
Yeah, he got dope picks, man.
Yeah, I thought this was.
I'm just glad he ain't got shoes in the bushes no more. I like his on foot shots a lot.
Yeah, that hurt my heart.
So I chose it as my hashtag hero. And then Mo.
Yep, that's me. Sneaker X, gold DMPs. He's working. He's been killing it with the camera shots, man. And Tim Thursdays and everything else. So I had to go with my man Sneakerbox.
Yeah, this is a dope shot. So, just a reminder for #Hero, we are not doing weekly prizes. We are doing monthly. So we will choose one from each week, and then based off that, we will have a winner, and they will then receive a prize, probably Rejuvenator products, but we shall see. In a Midsole tee, we can throw that into it.
I can give you some of my products.
Oh, there it is. Straight from the source, Mr. Rejuvenator. What do you guys think?
That's not the product I was talking about.
Oh, Ben.
That's on that product.
On that note, what do you guys think? Who is the winner?
Probably Sneaker. All right,
Sneaker RX.
Yeah,
I love that shot. Why do you say boom like you won some shit? You didn't do nothing.
I mean, I chose the picture.
He just put the picture out there. He took the time. He edited it. He wears his shoes dope. You know.
I will take small victories, sir.
Listen, I honestly. We're good. We're good.
Vortex.
We're at the Twilight Zone. Yeah, I mean, you should actually hit him up and figure out what he's doing so you can stop posting them ashy ass calves.
What you talking about? I'm the one who told him how to. I'm the one who told him how to do that edit.
Lotion, motherfucker. Do you use it?
Get that jerkins out your bedroom.
You gotta get that.
Does everybody know? Hold up. I'm gonna find that picture just so everyone can understand what the hell I'm talking about.
Yeah, go ahead and pull that up.
Please tell me you're pulling up the Washington's or the Senators picture.
Oh wait, if I have that, I got the side by side.
If you pull it up, I'm pulling it out.
Yeah, boys.
Please don't.
Do you need time to go get the tweezers, Mike, before you?
That's gross. That.
Yo, you know what? I ain't even gonna lie.
You may not get the invite next week, dude. You might be canned just for that one.
Listen,
you are fired.
I've been drinking water this whole time. We in overtime. I gotta hit the head real quick. Give me a second.
Are you trying to run away? Don't run away from this.
Party boy Josh.
Man, be a grown man and pinch it like everybody else do.
Pinch
it. I mean, gotta go potty.
Yeah, I know. Why you get grown ass man right now? I gotta go potty. I gotta go in the bathroom.
If I pinch it, then I can't type. I need both hands.
But you ain't typing. You ain't typing shit. I
you gotta use your hands to pinch it.
I can see you.
All right, guys. Can you see this?
Plug it with your pinky.
Can you see this? I'm gonna lock him real quick.
I can't.
Don't say don't be doing kegels.
All right. So
you getting tighter?
You gotta zoom in a little bit because
hold on. Let me see what I can do here because this is actually from the gram, so I don't have.
You just zoom in. Do you have a Windows computer?
No.
All right, then get on the mouse pad and go like this.
Oh yeah, a little roll it.
That 23 looks suspect to me.
Oh,
that whole goddamn picture looks suspect.
It's actually 25.
It's not working, my G. I don't think it's gonna work based off how I pull this.
21.
What I do, Exhibit A.
It's the filter, people. It's the filter.
Like it looks like you have the Declaration of Independence written on your calf.
He said he looks like he got a solar system on his leg.
It's like, you know what? I'm gonna do a matchup, a combo: sneakers, socks, legs, concrete.
All the same color.
Listen,
can you please find those Chinese fours?
This shot was shot in Nigeria.
There's an ash filter, so it makes the shoes pop.
Oh, right. Whoa, that one right there looks like it's ashy.
Yeah, that one. Yes, sir.
Listen.
The best.
It looks like you were spray painting fences.
The best part is look. He got his business pants rolled up on the left leg.
That's a great catch. That is a great
rolled up.
He got his olive knockers cuffed up.
Wow.
They're cargo shorts.
He got some beautiful.
Are those the no wrinkle dockers?
Nah, dog. Yeah, right, you got on some business
Jesus.
casual dockers. You got on, and you rolled them bitches up, and you tried to sneak one in. Nobody, I'll just say they're cargo. But I can see the pleats on them hoes.
Hold on, my calves are too big to do that kind of roll up on pants.
You were outside.
You know how wide the bottom of your pants legs are. You know you wear the bare bottom pants. I got carpenter jeans in person.
I got Thriller calves, so clearly they're not pants. I can't roll them up that high. They don't go up that high.
That's a great catch, Dan. I appreciate that one.
Do we need to pull up a picture of his carpenter jeans?
Nah, I can't look at those things again, bro.
No, I need you to pull that back up. Pull that back up because I need to see those Chinese New Year 4 customs with the fucking stockings this motherfucker wears. How does grown ass man gonna have some high knee socks on?
They were a gift. Listen, they were a gift from my wife.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if they're a gift from the Pope. You don't wear them.
Wait, hold on. Let's see if I can find these daggone things.
Grandma bought me this.
Listen, y'all killing me. I told you I got a headache.
Y'all gonna make the man shit himself.
He gonna cry when he get in the car.
Shoot. I'm gonna need y'all to.
You got to start wearing a diaper on the show, Mike.
I might have to right now because it's getting real close.
Do you suffer from frequent urination?
The baseball
Look,
pants.
He got prostate problems.
When you think it's going to be 2 hours and we have 2.5.
So here we go. We got the church sock look.
That was horrible.
Look how high them socks are.
They're not that high. It's my shorts are long.
What are you talking about, bro?
You can't even see shorts in that picture, man.
That one.
And these right here, I don't know.
Hey, your socks made out of do-rag material.
No, you got the maternity pants right here.
You know what?
Like, listen, bro, on this combo, like, it's just hide it. This one's actually decent. I'll give you some.
Listen,
yeah, that's dope.
I hate all y'all.
And I like the Deadpool picture too, but
that's okay.
Did you borrow Dan's shorts for the DB3 pick? Is that Dan's shorts?
Yeah, like I'm for real. I'm trying to understand the pose on the DB3.
What is that? Are you ballet? You trying to relevate or something?
Yeah, this motherfucker pointing which way his boyfriend went. He went that way.
I'm gonna report all y'all pages tomorrow.
Please find this picture.
This is perfect. When people start talking ish, right? Being negative, hating, doing something right, no more. We just like making fun of you.
That sockers look dirty.
This sock looks stretched the fuck out. It's having a bad day. You can see his skin.
Why is it so stretched out, dude? The socket end. See where the mouse is? The socket end right here, dude.
Look, you can look. He got a tattoo of a dolphin on his ankle, like a basic white bitch. Right there, you can see it through his socks.
You trying to catch frogs? Where are you, in a pond? Like, what are you doing? I didn't get this. Jump on a lily pad.
All right, for real. Keep scrolling down. Hold on, don't go nowhere, Mike. You just gonna have to suffer through this.
Oh my gosh, you're killing me. Listen, it's way towards the bottom. Let me pee, and I'm gonna be right back.
No, hell no. You don't get to escape, motherfucker. Like suffer.
I'm not escaping. I'm coming back to the madness.
No, just you bitch.
The maternity pants.
Dolphin tattoo having ass. I know it's in here somewhere.
See, this is pre-show, Mike. This is what I'm used to.
Right. Oh, look, here you go. Look,
Look at those tens.
That's a female.
Not his. Okay. That's his shout out. Look, he got those dope ass Tokyo 5s.
What is this?
Why are his socks so high? That's not him. That's not him.
Cameron's a dope.
That is his.
No, that's Mike Johnson.
Yeah.
Is it right there?
Camera.
Yeah. Scroll.
This one.
Cameron's a fire.
That's not him. Keep going.
Nah.
That's not him, dog.
But why did he drop his watermark?
Ew.
Yeah, that's him.
That is him.
Ew.
Don't let him off the hook.
Those shorts are bad.
He got them Oriental lantern shorts on.
Where the fuck is his picture? Is he hiding it?
He probably deleted that motherfucker. That's where he went.
Oh, the Washington joint?
Yeah. That's all I give a shit about. That's all I want to see.
It's way down. Way down.
Let me see if I can find it in our group chat.
It is way down.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Them DBs. Do you have on some buffalo shrimp from breaking two pants? Is that the rerun? Is that the rerun pants you got on?
Listen, the shoes are nice. That's all anybody cares about.
Look at the pants.
You look like Aladdin in the 40 Thieves.
No.
You look like a newsie.
Dan can get away with that. You cannot.
Extra.
I don't care what shorts I have on.
Hold on.
Keep scrolling.
Let me find the picture for y'all because y'all take it.
No, I'm just mad he got the Negro League freaking baseball pants on right now. Like, what are you doing?
He got the Ebbets Field. You got 42.
Gonna give a dude.
Stepping up to the plate, Babe Ruth.
Damn, what is this, ho?
Oh man, this was a repeat.
I told you it's way down.
This was a repeat.
Oh, he posted it twice.
You recycled.
So nice. Posted twice.
How did it do this?
Wait, this is one of the best.
Boy,
The Speedy Gonzalez look. Look at that.
looking like a train conductor.
Hey.
So when you doing that throat work, you gotta
Gotta have some support for that neck.
Hold up.
Oh my lord.
Oh wait, that zero look.
Here we go. Third socks.
Oh no, I don't. What you got on them Sauconys, man? What the fuck?
They were breakfast socks.
Oh.
I found it. You're almost there.
Here we go. Hey, this is the one.
Shit.
Dinner.
Them socks 3 feet long. Like mid-thigh.
Mike, you do know that Stance has women and men socks on the page.
I did not buy the
Did you order from the women?
Mike's socks so long they got dick holes in them.
my wife got them at the Nationals game for me. As a husband, I would.
Yes.
Here we go.
Yes.
Who wore better?
Better.
I hate all y'all.
He got some hands her way.
Oh Lord.
He got some hands that way.
This is better than any roast section that Damn D Scoop any of them did.
Y'all killing me.
Listen, we appreciate y'all so much. Sticking with us on overtime. It is 10:40, and it's time to wrap this up. So I would like to thank Caesar for coming on. Shout out to him and everyone on the Sneakerbox podcast. Shout out to Resjuvenator, one of our sponsors. Shout out to 889.
Oh, there's Sneaker X right there.
Use product code Monday Midsole, get 10% off your Resjuvenator purchase. And I believe we have a link for January. If so, we'll throw it in here if you guys want to get some 889 clothing.
Yes, do that shit.
Yes. So hopefully we can keep this rolling and actually have back-to-back weeks. I'd like to say that we did not have a drop. Just saying. So with that, I'm gonna keep it brief since we are in overtime, and I'm gonna pass it off to Big Head Mo.
I ain't keeping it brief. I'm having my time. Fuck all y'all.
This motherfucker sock got dick holes.
All right.
First of all, I'm gonna give a shout out to Lars. Appreciate the shirt, sir. If you guys don't have a shirt, check them out. Give them a follow. Show them some support. Second, I want to shout out to Mascots. Definitely gave me a nice custom mug here, which I've been drinking out of, and hence I had to piss. So give Mascots a follow.
That little ass cup and you
I know,
got
it's 6 ounces, bro.
I've been filling it up. I drank almost over half.
This nigga's bladder is a thimble.
So check that
on the toilet.
So check them out. Give them a follow. Next, Addict for Sneakers. He just launched a website, so give his page a follow. Definitely got a few things on there for you. Shout out to Shoe Speed One. Definitely, me and him been talking about some things on the side, so give him a follow. Great feature page. And last but not least, I got a couple of screens. Halfcast and Shelly showed me that the Jordan Heads Australia downloaded the app. Been having some positive reviews, so definitely want to appreciate you guys for giving it a try. You know, that means a lot. Still trying to work on some things, but I appreciate you guys giving it a try. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to the geezer. Oh, wait, no, the geezer always goes last. I'll give it over to Buck.
All right, shout out. And I didn't get, I've been busy all day today, but I get seats.
You got it?
You got the roll call?
For everyone who shout out the show?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Kick Strong, Funky Laces, AJ, Mr. Orchard Beach, Fresh Kicks J, Fresh Kicks 3,
Ben,
Arrows,
yep,
There's one I'm missing.
Witness the King.
AJ, yeah.
He said it.
Okay.
AJ.
Okay.
Mike is awesome.
Mike is awesome. Yeah, I make sure I respond because a lot of times they'll tag the show, but I'll still see it. And
my dick.
Take it away.
The Sneakerheads, KY Souls.
Oh, KB, I think KB actually posted. So appreciate all the love, y'all, for real.
Definitely. And then shout out to our sister shows, Sneakerbox Podcast. Special thanks to Caesar for coming on earlier. You can catch them Saturdays at 11-ish. And then also Talking Kicks. I'm not sure when they're coming back. They're on a break for a little bit. And then Sneaker Files. And that's all I got.
What about old Brandon?
Oh yeah, shout out to Brandon. Make sure I check him out tomorrow. I'm talking Talk Sneaks at 8 o'clock.
Nation of Souls will be the guest. Rel.
8 o'clock Eastern time. Nation of Soul, Mr. Rel. And then shout out to Kick Strong for being on every night.
That's way past
forever.
That was way past my bedtime.
Yeah.
Daniel.
I want to give a shout out to God for being a part of my life and helping me do the things that I need to do on a daily basis. It's been a big thing right now. Shout out to my kids for putting up with my ass and hogging the internet. And shout out to you guys for, understanding that I have life that happens and for always being the family that I need exactly when I need it, And shout out to LOL for shouting out the show. And Frankie, State of Mind. Shout out to Frankie. State of Mind. Yeah, Frankie sent me the Northern Light dunks, like both high and low. So that's a good man. So really,
take your time, bro. Take your time.
Yeah. So I for real, like, without this show, sometimes I think that I would kind of get lost. So, thank you all for being the brothers I never had. Go ahead, Marcus.
Well, it's hard to follow that up, man.
Then don't say nothing. Just shut up.
I mean, thanks to Chet as always, especially for hanging in there with us for so long. I mean, y'all hung strong tonight. We appreciate that. Thanks for all the support y'all give us. Push the site. Push everybody to come subscribe. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe.
Yeah,
it helps us out. We need the subscribers.
Subscribe to the show.
Michael, suck your dick.
Kick it out, Hunter. He's not even on it right now.
Wow. Leave it to Dad.
He'll only do that
message.
That's a mama joke.
That's a mama joke.
But again, thanks everyone for hanging out with us. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate everything y'all do for us and support us. And with that, we'll catch y'all next week. Peace.
Whoa. Hashtag.
Hashtag stocks with dick holes.
I thought it was
hashtag Magnum Snapback.
Right, Magnum Snapback.
That's so. Marcus will post it on the Midsole page, and then Mo, you get something. We'll throw it in the story as a reminder. Please keep it PG.
Yeah, I got you.
Some of your stuff like that.
Magnum Snapback. I got
Magnum
you.
Snapback. Yep.
PG. Got you.
Shout out Dre Day Kicks.
Yep. Dre Day. Love y'all.
All right, y'all.
All right, guys. Peace. Next week.
All right, y'all. Much love.
I'm getting fat.